Community Radio WMTG On Demand. Made possible by Mount Gilead Community Concerts Association. This is an archive recording of high school football, West Montgomery versus Northmore, played Friday, September 18th, 2015, at Northmore High School. The play-by-play announcer is John Inman, with Jonathan Inman on commentary.
We had a technical problem. So now we've gotten on the air. Here, our JW is getting ready to do his thing with the stats there as we're getting ready to broadcast this game here at Northmore High School. Should be a good one. We talked about, throw records out the window because these are two good football teams.
That's right, and boy, there's been a build-up to this Northmore team here. We've seen them grow just year in and year out, and they really come to a level of, competition here with West Montgomery, where West is really going to have to stay on their toes to come out with a victory here.
Fans down here are excited. We can hear you coming in to the stadium. They talk about, hey, it's been years since we beat West Montgomery, but tonight's the night, and they feel like that.
That's right. Well, they've got the team, and so if they can just put the work, they can make that happen. And I think West knows that too. That's what's going to make it such a great game.
Well, I think it's here tonight. We've got two good football teams without a doubt. We're going to see a good football game. We want to thank the radio stations along the network. Of course, they're Alabama, Jeff, keeping us on the air and working with us feverishly right before all of the game tonight. And
glad to be here tonight.
Down at Mount Gilead at WMTG with Johnny, and over at Troy with Jeffrey. Right. We hope we're on the air on all three stations.
Hopefully so. Looking good here. It's a beautiful night for football. It was a little warm earlier, but it's cooled off nicely since the sun is going down, so should be good.
Well,
we've also the going good on now.
Yes, it is. We'll see who elects to defer or whatever here. Normally the case,
right,
to the second half. And 9 times out of 10, that's what we see as a deferment.
That's right.
But it's not written in stone until they make that decision. So
one, and they will defer.
The Warriors win the toss, and we'll kick off to start this football game.
That's right.
But it's always good if you can get that football to start the third quarter.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. And, it could give you the advantage according to how the game plays out.
That's possible.
Yeah. All right.
So West Montgomery will be to our right. They are, by the way, white-clad tonight. The road white uniform with the black helmets and the Arrowhead Warrior logo on the helmet.
Right. Got the banner tonight saying, "We are loud, we are proud, Warrior Nation." And, they're going to bust through here shortly.
The Northmore Mustangs in green with the white trim.
Right.
And, I don't know what's called that color green. I saw it mentioned somewhere, but
I've never seen the color green.
It's a dark.
That is up a lot for me today, though.
This is true green.
I am colorblind, but I'm sure green is lovely.
So the Mustangs green and Warriors in white tonight.
All right.
West Montgomery football players breaking through the banner to our far right.
Right.
Seem kind of pumped.
Yeah, they are. And, part of that is one of their biggest people that add spirit to the team. Jamontez Little coming back out here tonight.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Got out for 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was leading the team in sacks, and he missed a couple of games. So
that's right.
Back out there tonight.
Glad to see him out there. He tends to get the team on their feet, get the crowd bumped up.
That's number 21.
Yeah. Him
out there. I think about 6 foot 200 pounds.
Right. All heart and determination, too.
Right. In fact, he's listed at 6 foot 200 and is a senior.
He's not a small guy.
Right. He's got some size.
Yeah.
So the Northmore Mustangs, with their banner ahead of them, making their way off to the home side.
This mascot is awesome. It's not an actual Mustang. It's just a green guy.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Totally green.
Totally green.
Now you can tell that's green.
Like the blue man, but green. Right? The green man. Right.
So the Mustangs will receive the kickoff to start this Gatkin Valley Conference game. Well, we remind you that next week we will not be on the air because we will not have a game. We will have an open date. So all of you at Troy and Mount Gilead, Jeff back to Dalboro. We will not be on the air next Friday night only. It's an open date on September 25th. We will be back on the air 2 weeks from tonight at home versus Union Academy.
If they want, they can go to you live from Virginia.
Hopefully I will be in the Virginia mountains.
Live from the mountains.
I don't know that it might not be a football game up there, but
hey, that's all right.
Either Mount Airy or Hillsville.
Hey, that sounds good.
Carroll County is high school. That is my old home school. It's formerly Hillsville High School.
The Cavaliers, right?
The Cavaliers of Carroll County. If I have any of my old classmates listen, I've told them up there that, hey, you can pick these games up on the web anywhere around the world. That's right. And some Friday night.
We got a lot of people that go to school here at West, too, and they move away, and they've told me they've been to the military and things like that, former players. They tell me it's great to be able to pick it up overseas or anywhere.
Probably Riddick Reynolds, the deepest for the Mustangs, about his own 10-yard line. But a shorter kick by Sestida.
It's going to be a fair catch.
It'll be fair caught by the Mustangs around the 32-yard line, maybe. It looks like Marcus Manus.
Right, number 1 at the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
You got it.
So the Mustangs will have it first and 10
from their own 24.
At their own 24.
So
and
Warriors, go ahead.
They came off the field, and now they'll go back on.
That's right.
That's a little different.
Warrior defense is going to dig, and hopefully they'll be as sharp as they were last week, which was nice to see.
Well, that was a great kick by Sestida to get it inside the 25.
That was.
Northmore Mustangs on that option offense with McCrimmon back deep to take the shotgun snap. Man in motion, right.
Okay.
The carry right. We'll go for a couple, maybe 3. That's all.
Riddick Reynolds, and we knew we'd see the ball quite a bit here. That was good defensive reaction by the Warriors, though.
Number 22 for West Montgomery. Joe Lee giving credit for the task, but Llewellyn was there also.
Dakota Llewellyn in that area. He is really quick here.
2 yards on the play.
Yes.
2nd and 8 for Northmore off the right hash mark. As they go from left to right where we're sitting. The Kremen call signals on 2nd and 8. At the Mustang 26. Man in motion right again, and the carry is to the fake to the right, and the ball out. Left side caught. That'll be a first down, North.
That was a nice little flip pass to number 2, Aaron Richardson, who did a great job turning his shoulder there to catch that. Wonderful.
We knew they could throw it and run it. They showed it right there.
Right.
So here go the Mustangs, first and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Warriors had it backed up, but they pass out of it.
Big first down for the Mustangs, proving that they're going to charge up the field here. So West Montgomery's got to work. Cut out for them.
Oh, most definitely all night long. I would know it. This is going to be a battle.
Oh, yeah.
Northmore brings them up. McCrimmon in the deep set, awaiting the shotgun snap with one back in the set back there behind it. That's right. Man in motion right is number 11. Set up the right side, and there's the handoff. Right side running. Reynolds for not much that time.
Jake Allen, I think, on that
Jake
side.
Allen after a yard, maybe, by Reynolds. It'll be 2nd and 9. That time the Warriors spell that one out pretty well.
Yeah, they're not having much of the run game here. And definitely on their A game there, protecting that.
Northmore will face a 2nd and long, 2nd and 9 at the 38 now. And at this time, wide receivers split right and left off the formation for Northmore. We may see McCrimmon go to the air here, but you'd never know.
That's a wide split set there, so.
One back in the set beside him, into his left. McCrimmon.
Oh, boy, they didn't get that one off.
That one didn't even get off the ground.
The ball just went dead there. Just left at the line of scrimmage.
Dead ball.
Yeah, dead ball.
And that is a false start, or whatever against the Mustangs, a 5-yard penalty. Big 2nd and 15. Well, actually 14.
Right.
For the Mustangs.
14 for the Mustangs.
2nd down, 14.
On their 33.
Right from their own 33-yard line.
Somewhere in there.
Moving left to right. Green-clad Northmore Mustangs. Wide receivers right and left. On 2nd and 14, we very possibly see him go to the air here, and he can throw really well. The Warriors have to be on their toes. They'll have snap, and they hand it off. Warriors wrap it up for a loss. Nothing absolutely doing on that play. Back at the 29-yard line. That is
really good defensive reaction by number 40, Eli Futrell.
Futrell.
You got it.
And some say Futrell. I always heard it Futrell. Futrell.
Either way, sharp defensive reaction there. It's his name. He's going to make sure of that.
Third about 18, looks like, for the Northmore Mustangs. And let's see what they come up with here. Probably a pass play, but again, you never know.
Yes, sir.
It's a snap back to McCrimmon, looking at the road. And he's will hit it away, and it's going to be a first down out to midfield.
Boy, Jolie going to have his hands full there. That was Aaron Richardson, number 2, again, with a great grab on the go.
First down to 4, and again, they passed out of trouble.
Oh, and they did. And, there's a lot of sharp passes going to number 2 here so far.
Yes, it is. First and 10 to the 49 of West Montgomery, and the Warriors back them up, and they pass right out of it again.
Oh, yeah, just kind of chiseling away right now.
What the Northmore Mustangs come up with now, first and 10 at the Warrior 49-yard line, as they flick it down the field, and 2 pass plays have been key to put them right where they are right now. High snap back to McCrimmon. Pressure comes. Another one wide open pass. Oh, boy. Another big first down to 4. They're going to hit the Warrior territory.
They're going to test him on pass coverage tonight for sure. And that was Riddick Reynolds with that reception.
Riddick Reynolds out of the backfield. Down, cut to the left. Wide open for a moment. And
he was bumped out by Robert Woodward.
Robert Woodward on the stop, but at first and 10, Northmore threatening at the 27-yard line of West Montgomery in the first quarter.
Big pass plays here from McCrimmon.
3 big pass plays have gotten them right down there where they are knocking on the door really right now.
Oh, yeah.
The Northmore Mustangs trying to get the first score of this game. West Montgomery adjusting defenders, and the play runs right. Running room, gets a little yardage, but not a lot there.
Riddick Reynolds trying to turn the corner, and Joe Lee coming up from behind. This wasn't happening.
Riddick Reynolds wide to the outside. The Spencer where they spot the ball. A loss of 2 yards on the play. So, 2nd and 12, Northmore.
Still no goal on the run game. But those passes have been deadly for the Warriors.
They show they can pass anytime they want to so far.
You know it.
So around the 30 of West Montgomery, it is 2nd and 12, Northmore. As McCrimmon sets his offense. Wide receivers split either side. Man in motion left. And the play was and that one broken almost all the way down to about the 20-yard line for looks like a first down.
Seth Williams staying with the ball there, and Seth Williams saving that one for being a touchdown.
If not, it's close. It's where they put it. Seth Williams saved it right there. It's 3rd and 2, right?
3rd and a short 2, yes, sir.
3rd and 2 for Northmore. Around the West Montgomery 18-yard line, looks like.
Yes.
3rd and 2. Well, the handoff right side of the Warriors. Stack it up. I don't know.
I don't think there was even a yard on that one. We'll see if they give him forward.
Braxton Beck tried to carry it. Seth Williams made the tackle. 4th down.
Yeah, it looked
a yard and a half.
No gain, but it was just a few inches gain on that, it looks like.
4th and a long yard here for the Northmore Mustangs.
Definitely going for it there.
Around the Warrior 18-yard line. So big play of this football game right here.
With it.
4th and a yard at the Warrior 18.
They're going to push it in.
They try to push it up the middle.
Looks like you got to
try to fight him back, but I don't know. Depends on the spot.
If they give him the forward momentum from that, they've got it. I can tell you that.
McCrimmon kept it.
He got it. He did. Yeah. Yes. All right. He earned that one for sure.
First down, 4-4. They've taken it right down the field from their own, 24-yard line?
Yep.
So this would be a 76-yard drive if they get in.
If they punch it in here, Northmore defense is going to set the tone of the rest of the game. So,
folks, we're in the first quarter. Happens. First quarter, 5:57 to go, 5:54 and counting. Northmore 1st and 10, deep in Warrior territory. About about the 16-yard line of West Montgomery. There's a pass from the front, and it is overthrown, and it completed the goal line. Out of bounds.
Yes, intended for Reynolds, and just over his head, just into the corner of the end zone.
Right.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 18.
It would be a 76-yard drive if they get in. 5:42 to go in the first quarter. North Moore has had the ball thus far the entire time.
Right.
And they've got a 2nd and 10. Deep in more territory about the West Montgomery 16-yard line. Maybe farther back from that. It's tough to tell here. 16, 17.
Close to it. High snap.
High snap, and they Montgomery keep it up the middle. He had to keep that one.
Yeah.
But he is a good athlete, and he gets yardage out of it.
I think it was originally going to be a pass play, but he said no go on the coverage out there, and tried to go up the middle. Wasn't going to happen.
Good throw on the tackle. 3rd, and that's close to 8 from where they put it down.
Yeah, it's a long 7.
7.5 for North Moore. And they get a first down inside the 10.
You know it. They got a couple plays to do it.
With a 3rd, a long 7th here for North Moore. After coming back to pass, he fires right side, and complete. Good coverage by Joe Leak.
Yes, sir.
Leak knocked that one away.
He said, boy, Aaron Richardson is not going to burn me anymore. There was 2 big pass plays that he couldn't take down, but that was good coverage there.
4th and 7, and the Mustangs could try a field goal here, and they're setting up for it.
Looks like it.
Got a good kicker.
Might as well get the points while you're there.
Number 25, is it?
Right, number 25.
To try the kick for the field goal, which is, I'm trying to see where they place the ball down, about a 32-yard field goal.
It's up, and it looks
long enough.
like it's wide.
Good. Wide right, so the kick fails, and West Montgomery holds in the first quarter. So they dodged a bullet here, and I'll say one of the keys was that great defensive play by Joe Lee knocking the pass away.
Yes, it was, and that's the pass coverage when they really needed it. You know, they got burnt 3 times to put him in that position. But if you just keep your head in the game, that'll show you right there. You can turn it around.
Well, the Warriors take over at their own 20. Moving right to left, 1st and 10. Hopefully we're still keeping on the air here.
Right. So far, so good.
They got a lot of adjustments tactically to get started here tonight. Man in motion right for the Warriors. Whistle and a flag on the play.
Didn't get that one off.
Flag motion.
Warriors. Warriors.
And that's not the way you want to start out offensively.
No, not at all. A little movement on the line, a little too early. They're going to back it up 5 yards for West Montgomery. They're going to start again, 1st and 15.
Takes it back to the 15 of West Montgomery. The Warriors have it 1st and 15.
Yes, sir. 4:52 in the first quarter. There's a lot of time taken off from that last possession.
Right, first quarter ticking on, though. Jackson Dozier, the junior quarterback, calling signals and will fake it, run left, and he's stopped after a short game.
Really good defense by Eli Ross, number 55, big tackle there, stepping up when North Moore needed.
Jackson Dozier, that was a pure keeper off the left side,
right,
and didn't get much.
No, maybe a yard, if that.
About a yard.
Yeah, so 2nd 14 for West Montgomery.
3rd 14 yards to go.
I think it's 2nd down.
And North Moore Mustang defense was not fooled by that one.
That's right.
West Montgomery in a hole, 3rd 14.
I believe it's 2nd down. All right.
Okay.
There's a big throw way overthrown.
Way overthrown. Left side incomplete up about the 45-yard line. And 10 for number 3.
And that was Jalius Morrison. Morrison intended for him, but just well overthrown. And he had beaten 32 as defender, but well overthrown. 3rd down coming up now.
It is 3rd and 3rd 14 right now.
Yes, sir.
But still in a deep hole for West Montgomery. And if they don't click here, they will have to punt.
That's right. So let's see if they can keep this ball moving.
4 minutes to go, first quarter, no score. Dozier back to pass, a little screen pass right. Fred Lomax.
Not going to get it.
Not going to get much.
Dropped the ball, and hopefully he recovered it. Looks like he did.
Lomax got the fumble back, but it's going to be 4th down.
I tell you, that's some really good defense by North Moore, and that's what we've been hearing about.
Right. Before the 11, Slovak's got about 3 yards on the plate.
Right. Time to kick away.
Jackson Dozier standing down near the goal line. Caught away.
Riddick Reynolds going deep to about the 45.
West Montgomery will stand to give up good field position right here. Snap back. Dozier's punt is a high one. End over end. That's a roll for West Montgomery.
Good roll there.
And a pretty good roll. So, not a bad punt for Jackson Dozier to get him out of the deep hole.
Up to the 41-yard line of West Montgomery.
Right. They're going to put it down.
41 of the Mustang.
The Mustang, right.
Uh-huh.
Yep, of the Northmore Mustang.
Yes, sir.
So that's a good punt from deep for Jackson Dozier with the roll.
That's right. But that's also a good field position for Northmore, who's getting there to start their offensive drive again.
They started last time from their 24, this time from their 41. So they have established even better field position here in the first quarter, Northmore.
That's right. And they really controlled the clock offensively for this first quarter.
Warriors with everybody up tight on defense. Now they drop one back. And here's McCremon with a handoff, spinning into a wide that will not allow them to run at all. That's a loss on the play of 3.
That's great defense by West Montgomery, and that's what we're used to seeing. They swarmed in on that run, close that gap up quickly.
Utrell on the tackle as the principal tackler. And it's going to be 2nd and 13. But they mark it for 2. That's a long 2.
Yeah. But you're right, 2nd and 13-ish right now.
Pretty close to it.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 15 seconds to go and counting here in the first quarter. Northmore with a 2nd and 12 and a half. Split the difference. McCremon calls signals, one back in the set with him. He'll drop back a couple of steps back and fires left. And boy, they are hitting the receivers, and the Warriors are just, not able to knock them down most of the time. And Northmore making the grab.
Well, West has done a pretty good job knocking them down when they get the ball, but they're not doing a good job getting their hand in there, disrupting the pass or creating enough pressure on their quarterback yet.
Well, that's what Coach Edmonds was hoping they could put some pressure on the Kremlin. So far, they have not.
Well, the line has really held up. I think the offensive line for Northmore is the true hero right now so far.
3rd and 3 for the Mustangs at the West Montgomery 42-yard line. Big play here for Northmore. Man comes in motion right off the set for Northmore. On 3rd and 3, and Warriors defense fires in.
Great
Shots that one for a big loss. It'll be 4th down.
And that's once again Robert Woodward,
the linebacker.
Yeah, Robert Woodward, who, he's done a great job here tonight defensively.
At the 45 of Northmore, 4th and 6.
All right, big stop there. West defense looking strong here still, so it's been a back and forth defensive battle. So
there's no score with 1:45 to go. First quarter of play. Northmore in punt formation. Hunter standing about his own 33-yard line. It's a high snap that pulls it down. And booms a high kick out of there. Oh, boy. And it's by West Montgomery. A return is attempted not far. And not going to go too far. About the 29-yard line, I would say.
I think that's Quentin Edwards with that carry.
Quentin, when he caught that punt, did a little juking and dancing there, but nowhere to go.
I think got some flags on the field, too, so we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
Flags near the 45-yard line for West Montgomery.
All right. We'll sort this one out. It's a tough defensive battle thus far between the Mustangs and the Warriors.
And they picked the flags up, so maybe they're going to... Nope, there's a call. Holding against
West Montgomery. Well, we know that one.
We hope that doesn't open up a can of worms here tonight.
We've seen that one many times.
Yeah.
Over and over. So the Warriors, again, are backed up very deep.
They're no stranger to the hold.
In a 16-yard line, and they would have been up about near the 30.
I'd say Keith Whitley's no stranger to the rain, and West is no stranger to the hold.
That's for sure. They're deep in their own territory, the 16-yard line of the Warriors, and they try to run left side, and it won't go far.
Yeah, that would stop.
Fred Lomax.
Fred Lomax on that carry then.
He got a couple, 3. Close to 3 on the play.
3 tough yards.
They have another Riddick Reynolds who plays line, and he is a really good player as well.
That's right. I remember him from last year as well.
And on that play, it's going to be second and long for West Montgomery, up near their own 20-yard line. The 19, I would say. Wow. This time, good run, right side. First down, West Montgomery more after the 40. That's either Leak or Lomax. Joe Leak.
Yeah, a little misdirection play there.
Got to the outside, got a couple of blocks, and almost set sail with that one.
Oh, he did. That was a big run. And that's what they need, some really big blocks upfield there. And if they could do that, kind of pave the way for people like Joe and Fred, they're going to have a good night.
Leak getting the Warriors out of a hole after the 38-yard line on a big run there. Still long distance away from the goal line. With 40 seconds to go to the end of the first quarter here at North Moore.
All right,
good right up the middle from the Warriors. That's Fred Lomax, I believe, to midfield.
I think that might be Dozier.
Might have been Jackson on the keeper. Let's see if he gets up.
Yeah, this is
Jackson Dozier taking the handoff and taking it up the middle.
That's right. Almost 11-yard drive right there, just right off the line. So that was a great little run. And I think he meant to do that. He just came straight off the snap with it. So.
First down, West Montgomery at midfield after Dozier's run. Dozier with two backs in the set with him back there. Calls signals. He'll drop back. Pressure comes.
They're going to get him.
And he gets the pass away finally and incomplete.
Can't believe he even got that one away. Let me tell you, Marcus Manus was right on his
heels. Flag down as he threw the ball, so
may have been a hole on that one.
May have been coming back anyway. I don't know.
The play went a pretty good while. He was looking for people upfield.
Yeah, and it was too long, that's for sure, for West Montgomery. We've had no timeouts called here, and, usually we have a lot of timeouts, but not tonight so far.
No.
First quarter's almost done, 12.1 seconds.
Oh, intentional grounding, or is no receiver upfield? Offset penalties, though, either way. Very good.
Offsetting penalties, so West Montgomery will go over again, first and 10 from midfield. And they've got 12.1 seconds till the end of the first quarter.
They lost it down on that, didn't they? The second 10 now.
That's kind of unusual.
First. All right.
Kind of unusual we've had no timeouts. We count on them to get our commercials in, but anyway, it's okay. We get them in where we can.
Second down either way, I think. So second 10, I think. Pretty sure.
Okay, second 10.
Right.
For West Montgomery.
No? They changed it on.
It should be first.
All right, it is.
There was a penalty and offsetting.
Beautiful. All right.
So here's the handoff up the middle for about 3 yards, maybe, for Lomax. Fred Lomax off right tackle for a couple of three.
They're giving him 2, I think.
That'll be the end of the first quarter with no score. West Montgomery 0, North 4-0 at North Moore. 1 quarter gone, no score. We'll be back in 70 seconds from now on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
Part of the West Montgomery Warriors Football Radio Network. This is Community Radio WMTG Mount Gilead, a service of the Mount Gilead Community Concerts Association.
Feature story news in Washington. I'm Rebecca Foster. Croatia has closed most of its border crossings with Serbia after more than 14,000 refugees entered the country this week. U.S. and Russian military officials are set to hold talks over the deepening crisis in Syria. And the Mexican government has arrested a cartel leader they believe gave the order to kill dozens of students, leading to a nationwide controversy.
Community radio weather, mostly clear tonight with lows around 62. Saturday, mostly clear with highs near 87 and lows around 63. Sunday, sunny with highs near 88. A chance of showers Sunday night and Monday, lows around 62 and highs Monday around 80. I'm Johnny Almond on Community Radio, WMTG.
Well, high school, West Montgomery will have a second and about 8 here.
Yep, and not anymore.
Quick carry off right tackle for a first down at the 40-yard line of North Moore. That's Lomax. Fred Lomax
just piling through there, and they're picking up, looks like the first down, and they're signaling now. So first down, West Montgomery.
On the way to the Northmore 40 for about 8 yards on that play.
Nice big
And it
run.
took about 3 Mustangs to make the tackle on them.
Yes, it did. A big run by Fred. Glad to see him out there doing his thing.
First down at the Northmore 40 for West Montgomery, moving left to right. Second quarter just underway. Now this Yadkin Valley Conference game. And this time they faked the handoff to Lomax, and it looked like Dozier kept himself for a short gain up the middle.
As he did. Got a few yards off that. A little push forward. And so we're going to come up with, not a great spot. I see the ball spotted well beyond where the marker is.
2 yards for Dozier, 2nd and 8.
Okay, then.
Just inside the 438-yard line. 11 minutes to go in the second quarter of play, no score. Dozier drops back, pass on the run, incomplete, overthrown left.
I believe the defense got a little hand on that one, too.
And, Quentin Edwards could have to have been about 6'10" that caught that ball.
Yeah, I believe a finger got on it, kind of sent that ball on a different trajectory there.
So nothing doing on that play. And the Warriors get backed up now to 3rd and 8, right?
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for West Montgomery. Bogged down at the Mustang 38-yard line. At the moment, Jackson Dozier will fake it, keep right again, first down and more. Dozier for a big run. He's in the Northmore Mustang territory. 20-yard line or so and out of bounds off the right side.
That's what's good about having a versatile quarterback and the option to run.
That's been key for West Montgomery tonight. Dozier's keeping ability in running. You got the quarterback to run the ball with the option offense.
I tell you, that's kind of been key to West Montgomery for the past few years. We got spoiled with that. I think we had so many great athletes as quarterbacks.
Somewhere around the 20 of Northmore. So that's tough to spot it right here, but maybe inside the 20.
Fred Lomax with
a good carry up the middle.
Good block there, right at the middle of the line near Ellis and company.
He got some good yardage. See how much does he spot it for about 4 or 5. Fred Lomax is inside the 20 of Northmore.
2nd and 6 now.
6 inside the Northmore 20. I'm saying around the 16, or maybe inside that.
Still no score if you're just tuning in. 10:24 to go in the second quarter.
Right. Jackson Dozier calls signals. There's a big run. It's maybe all the way. It's down outside the 5. It should be a 1st and goal.
Not quite in, but yeah, you're right.
No leak with a lot of good blocking off the right side. Looks like around the 3, maybe they'll put it down.
Oh, yeah. And I think the block...
We have a timeout on the field. Right. West Montgomery knocking on the door at the 3-yard line of Northmore will be 1st and goal. We'll come back in 40 seconds on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Troy Ready Mix, by Caroline's Boutique and Gifts of Troy, and by Food King in Mount Gilead, Troy, and Biscoe. The Montgomery County Public Library is offering Scholastic Book Flicks, an interactive program designed to improve early reading skills for ages 4 through 8. Details are available at any branch library. The Montgomery Senior Center will sponsor a fishing tournament Thursday on Baden Lake. It's open to seniors 55 and up and their spouses. Details at 572-4464.
Back here at Northmore High School, home of the Mustangs, we've got 10 minutes, 15 seconds to go till halftime. West Montgomery at the Northmore 3-yard line right now has driven downfield and are threatening to score. But they have not gotten in yet. That's the key. They're not there yet.
That's true. With 3 yards away, they're hungry for it. Let's see what they can do.
Joe Leak with a carry right side of the Wildcat, and he's in for the touchdown on 3-yard run.
And they just snapped it right to Joe and gave the blocks they needed to walk in. So that was beautiful. I think they're getting more blocks on the line now. It's really opened the offensive game up for West Montgomery.
The West Montgomery strikes first with 10-11 to go in the first quarter of play here at Northmore in the second quarter. 10-11 in the second.
That's what Coach was saying. Line play is going to be key here tonight. And it's been a back-and-forth battle in the trenches.
So Steiner will try the kick for the pointer for West Montgomery. 90% on the season thus far.
Up, and it's good.
And it's good. West Montgomery leads 7-0 in the second quarter here at North Moore. We'll be right back in 40 seconds on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Troy Flower and Gift Shop, by Republic Services of Troy, and by Journey Counseling and Consulting of Troy. Tonight's game will be available later in an online rebroadcast. We'll post it tomorrow to the football section of our homepage at WMTG.org. Trinity Music Academy presents the Kiev Symphony and Chorus in concert Sunday, September 27th at 7 p.m. at Trinity United Methodist Church in Troy. Details at 576-8742.
Okay, ask Jim.
What's happening? Okay, back at once again here at North Moore High School. We are got now 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go, second quarter. West Montgomery will kick off following the Warriors score. How many yards drive was that, JW? 3. I mean the drive total.
From the 6.
84 yards.
Yeah,
84 yards. That's what I thought we had.
Beyond the 20.
And here's the kickoff, and North Moore returning the ball. Good one. We're going all the way out to the 44-yard line.
Marcus Maina is trying to break free and take it to the house, but Fred Lomax finally putting a stop to him. Great field position, though, for North Moore now.
It is. North Moore will start in really good shape here. As the kick was a good one, but it was a good run back.
It was, and it was almost broken, but Fred Lomax came up really high from that tackle. He knows he stopped a big one there.
North Moore will start from their 43-yard line. From our right to our left, first and 10. Only down 7-0 with a long, long way to go. 10 minutes to go to the end of the first half, second quarter. Snap back to McCrevin, hand off right side. Good push ahead of North Moore's offensive line to the 45. Only got a couple
of yards for Riddick Reynolds on that carry. And, they're trying to chisel away, so they haven't had too much success on the run here tonight so far.
There was Jamontez Little along to Llewellyn.
Yes, sir. Go to Llewellyn, just great defensively. We've seen him really sharp here tonight.
2nd and 8 North Moore, their 45-yard line for the Mustangs. Wide receivers split wide off either side of the field. McCrevin, the deep set, awaiting the snap. One back with him. He'll fire left side, and it is caught for a gain to the 49-yard line up the middle.
That's Pat Harder. We've seen him out here.
He is a clutch receiver.
Clutch receiver and a senior here at North Moore. And, just hungry to do great this year. So,
linebacker Seth Williams had to make the hit. But yardage picked up for North Moore. Was there a flag on the play?
Maybe, because there's a lot of discussion here where the line of scrimmage is.
Right.
Yes, it's going to be holding.
Holding against the defense.
Wow.
Moore is going to be set up great now.
Man, holding against the defense.
You don't see that call very often, but once in a while you do.
If it's going to be a hold, I'm going to go ahead and give it to West.
North Moore, great shape now. The West Montgomery 41-yard line.
Oh, man.
First and 10.
It's rough break for West Montgomery there. They're going to have to really stay on their toes.
Would have been like 3rd and 5. Instead, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
North Moore makes a noise now, only down 7-0. McCrevin with a man in motion left. Will drop back, a little short pass, left side. Clock, right under 3, and he's got good yardage out of it.
A nice little dish to J.J. Pearson.
J.J. Pearson.
Little dish, just to flip over one of the defenders.
That's where they marked him out of bounds. He did go out of bounds. Llewellyn made the defensive stop about close to 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Mustangs of North Moore. Right. They're on the left, working off the left hash mark. 8:42 to go till halftime, second quarter. Malik McCrevin, very elusive here tonight. The Warriors have not been able to get to him. Person goes in motion right, comes set. High snap, pull down, carry right side. Warriors wrap it up. Looked like the ball might have been shaken loose momentarily, but Riddick Reynolds got it back. third down.
Great job getting in there by Sept. I mean, he was just instantaneous, like he had a honing device in on the ball, you know.
A loss, actually, of a yard on the play. Third down, and it's a long 7 for the Mustangs here.
Oh, yeah. So a big third down for the Mustangs. They're going to need to keep rolling here.
At the Warrior 38-yard line, West Montgomery 7, North Moore nothing. If you just joined us, but North Moore making noise here.
They're in a position where they can go for it on 2 downs here, too.
Mustangs on third, close to 8 here in Warrior territory at the Warrior 38-yard line. Snap back to McCrimmon. Pressure comes.
Oh, a lot
of pressure, but he cuts it off. And that one's not going to go.
Really good coverage by Cameron Moore.
Incomplete pass off the right side.
I think that was good all around. A lot of pressure on the quarterback and a lot of pressure on the intended receiver from Cameron Moore.
Fourth, close to 8 here at the West Montgomery 40-yard line. We're going for
bringing out the crew.
Well, it's inside the 40.
Switching their crew, they're going to kick away. It looks like they're showing that at least.
For showing punt.
Quentin Edwards drop it back.
Edwards drops back just in case.
Yeah.
But you never know.
And
they will punt it. They've got a good punter.
It's a big one.
He gets a nice one away. West Montgomery has to roll inside the 10.
I don't know if I was Quentin. I guess they were quick and they could have hit him really hard there. Maybe he's worried about it being popped loose, but I might would have ran that one. I don't know.
They're on 3, is that correct?
Yeah.
So the West Montgomery Warriors backed up in a deep hole from their own 3-yard line.
Oh, wow.
After a great punt by North Moore.
Well, they are definitely pinned, and we'll see if they can get out of the tight ropes there.
7 minutes, 37 seconds left till halftime, second quarter. Here at North Moore High School, it is West Montgomery 7, North Moore nothing, but the Warriors are in a deep hole. And you know, it's stuff down there, you try to wedge out, that ball gets popped loose, boy, you really got problems.
You're in the danger zone, and you want to get it out of there as quick as possible. And
you want to wedge it out some any way you can.
You know it.
Let's see what the Warriors try here from deep in their own territory. Wildcat
did not work.
Run by Leak is stopped. And he got, how has he got anything? Right off the right side.
They're saying Marcus Manus, but also Alan Morgan in on that.
Gain on the play.
Gain.
In fact, Leak was fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a great defensive reaction by North Moore right there.
West Montgomery backed up Dozier at quarterback, but Leak took that snap, and he could not go.
Well, you know, the Mustangs are going to want to pour as much pressure on as they can here while they have the Warriors in this position.
Less than 7 minutes to go halftime. Get that football back and try to tie it up before halftime is North Moore's goal here. A 7-0 ball game.
Oh, tough snap.
That tough snap, he pulled it in.
Oh, man. Not there. It is looking rough for the Warriors getting out of this spot.
No, that's a loss, I believe, on the play.
And I tell you, if they have to kick away from way back there, North Moore is going to get really good position.
Lost a couple. It's down. Now, I believe it's down at the 2-yard line.
This is it for the Warriors. They got to make it happen on this third down attempt.
So evidently, originally it was at the 4. So 3rd and 13.
They're wanting to force West to put it in the air. And now Dozier's back out there.
Yep. But West Montgomery is at their own 2-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't get this one off.
Oh, boy, that is flags go down.
You can only hope that's a Mustang. Oh, it's a timeout.
Timeout North Moore is the call. So they don't follow the Warriors up there, keep them back there, and get that football tied up. But we're late now in midway, we should say, in the second quarter. 6:07 to go. West Montgomery 7, North Moore nothing. We'll be back in 40 seconds on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Serve Pizza on Albemarle Road in Troy, by First Bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender, and by Dr. Carlisle Haywood, optometrist of Troy. New Highway Bluegrass will play at Mount Gilead Music Barn this weekend. Showtime is tomorrow night at 7:30. More details at mgmusicbarn.com. The Uwharrie Volunteer Fire Department will have its fall barbecue Saturday, September 26th. They'll serve from noon to 7 p.m. that day at the station, and all proceeds benefit the Uwharrie Volunteer Fire Department.
at Northmore High School. West Montgomery in a deep hole at their own 2-yard line. 3rd and 13. Only a 7-0 lead they cling to here. And they got to try to keep avoiding a safety here.
The big throw, maybe the throw. No, it is caught. Is he in? He was not in.
Out of bounds. On the right side.
What's the call here?
Pass was caught for the Warriors, but about the 30-yard line, ruled out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness. That was a great reception. Just couldn't get both the feet in.
So Northmore is going to get a great opportunity here. West Montgomery will be coming from the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. That was a really good pass, though, and a great reception. Just couldn't get the toes in on that.
Riddick Reynolds deep for Northmore, but only at the 40 of West Montgomery. Anticipating Dozier's punt as he stands all the way back at the goalpost. Snap back to him, and he gets the kick out.
It's a big kick.
Nice punt.
Oh, takes a reverse.
Goal, however, Northmore is going to have a great shape here about the Warriors' 30-yard line.
You know it, boy. The defense is really going to be tested for the Warriors with 5:51 to go in the second quarter. Warriors up by 7-0.
Unfortunately for Dozier, that one hopped the wrong way when he hit the ground.
It sure did. It was a nice-looking kick, but went the reverse direction that West wanted it to. Either way, the Warriors' defense is going to be tested out here.
Well, Northmore's got 5:51 here. And only 30 yards to go to tie this one up.
That's right. They're looking good as far as field position. They're going to have to seal it up here. See if they can punch one in, get on the board.
Warrior defense dig it in. McCrumman will take the deep snap for Northmore. Hand it off. Power run up the middle. Not much to it.
Got about a yard.
If that. Riddick Reynolds for maybe 1. And that's about it.
And 2nd and 9.
Seth Williams, the linebacker, makes the initial hit. 2nd and 1, Northmore, just inside the Warrior 30. And we're down to 5:24 to go in the second quarter. 7-0 West Montgomery, but Northmore threatening. Snap to McCrumman. Oh, good pass. Then a quick one over the middle, incomplete. Also about the 20-yard line.
Intended again for Aaron Richardson, and Joe Leake doing a great job on that pass coverage.
It'll be 3rd down for Northmore, and I think McCrumman there trying to catch the Warriors asleep, just a little quick pop pass over the middle.
So that's 2 and 2. You know, you got 2 times where he burnt Joe Leake and 2 times where Joe Leake got in there and disrupted the play.
Right. Every play big now in a 7-point ball game. West Montgomery 7, Northmore nothing in the second quarter. And moving on.
3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9, and McCrumman back to pass. Got plenty of time.
Oh, that could be
for his man. And it is incomplete. Off the far right side, out of bounds, down about the 15-yard line.
This is a little floater intended for Riddick Reynolds, but it was a little overthrown and a little behind the intended receiver.
4th and 9, Northmore at the West Montgomery 29, and
why would you not go?
Well, they're going for this. You know, there'll be no punt here.
Might as well.
Or a field goal is too far for that. Northmore will go for it on 4th and 9.
It's been West all night, right?
5 minutes, 9 seconds till halftime.
4th and 9.
Northmore sets up the play here. McCrumman at quarterback. Man in motion right. McCrumman. Pressure coming from behind.
Had to let it go.
And he had to get rid of it. Incomplete. West Montgomery will take over.
No receivers in the area on that one. That's flag down, so it's probably going to be intentional grounding.
It'll have to be intentional grounding. It is. McCrumman had to get rid of the football, he felt, and he just dumped because he had pressure all over that time. Tell him who's after him, can you?
No.
Okay. I thought it was Little, but I'm not sure.
There was a couple of Warriors at it.
There were a couple after.
They had a lot of pressure on him, I know that.
Well, anyway, West Montgomery, great pressure on the quarterback on that play. And the penalty will take it down to the Northmore 49-yard line. 1st and 10 West Montgomery with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the second quarter. So now suddenly West Montgomery has good field position and 5 minutes to work with.
And so, good defense can really turn things around, and that's what's been going on here. West Montgomery's defense has looked sharper as the night has went on. There's a lot of endurance and stamina there on that defensive line.
When you turn it over to them at your own 30, you better have some defense.
That's it.
West Montgomery deep snap to Dozier.
Fred Lowe.
Run by Fred Lowe. Oh, boy. Running a little still on his feet. Oh, Fred Lomax down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown.
No flags, an electric run by Fred Lomax.
Fred Lomax, 49 yards for the score.
Beautiful blocks up ahead of Fred, and, everybody working together on that one.
Second quarter, 4:53 to go. An electrifying run there by the senior, Fred Lomax.
Oh, yeah, he is definitely healthy again.
And, he wants to go out the best way he can.
Oh, he's doing a great job here at West.
So Steiner will try the kick for the point after with 4:52 left till halftime. Number 1, the holder, and the kick is high, it's long.
It's good.
And looks good, and it is. West Montgomery goes up 14-0 on Fred Lomax's 49-yard run. But a lot of football to be played, so come right back and join us, folks. We've still got a good football game here.
You know it. And it's been back and forth despite the score. Could have been anybody's game at any point. There's a lot of game left to play. 4:52 left to go in the second quarter. 14-0 West favor.
Back in 40 seconds of the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Friendly Chevrolet Buick of Albemarle and Friendly Cars of Troy, and by Montgomery County Farm Bureau. The West Montgomery High School class of 1965 is planning its 50-year reunion. Details at 439-4126. The class of 1985 will have its 30-year reunion this fall. Information at 572-1456. If you enjoy West Montgomery High School football, don't miss The Fifth Quarter, a midweek interview with Coach Nick Edens, on the air Tuesdays and Thursdays after the news at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m.
Once again at Northmore High School, home of the Mustangs here, with 4:52 to go to halftime. West Montgomery kicks off again to Northmore, now leading 14-0 on the Warriors. Sestida with that pop-up kick off the right side. It's going to be a fair catch at the 38 of Northmore, and the Mustangs are going offense from there, down 14 now.
That's right. And that was Joseph Rizzo with the fair catch. And Mustangs looking to get on the board as quick as possible before halftime, because West will be receiving in the third quarter.
Right. And Northmore, of course, would like to see the score here. They're right back in it with a touchdown.
That's right. So, they're going to need to get one in there quick here to keep this in their favor.
I think West Montgomery's run defense has been super here tonight. They've been working on the pass defense better of late.
Yes, they have. Defense has been the difference of the game so far.
Man in motion right. And the Warriors stacked that one up for a loss.
Speaking of defense, Mr. Defense, Seth Williams on that tackle.
Seth Williams, Riddick Reynolds made a good right, and there was Seth. Who's this number 30 standing in front of you?
Number 36, he'll get you. Put a foot out for that guy.
That's the 30.
Of course, Jake Allen will get you too, so you're not wrong at all.
Right. And 30 was there as well.
You got it, man. He was right there beside him.
Yeah. Okay, Northmore will face a second down and 10. No gain on that play. Riddick Reynolds stopped by Williams, the linebacker. One back in the set back there again with McCrimmon. His snap drop. Oh, look at it. Left side, and that was almost picked off, folks.
Almost a sack by Jake Allen. It was
almost a sack and then a near interception.
And it was just
coverage was good on that play.
A lot of pressure, great coverage, and it's a perfect combination for pass defense.
Third and 10 for Northmore. Thus far, they've been unable to get off the side there to get a first down.
Yeah, we've seen this Warrior defense kind of wake up in the second quarter the past few games. So it'll be interesting to see if they keep this type of intensity.
Third and 10, Northmore back inside their own 40. McCrimmon will drop back pressure again. Oh, big pressure, but he gets there's Woodrow. He goes, and it'll be a touchdown. Riddick Reynolds reeled in. Riddick Reynolds caught it off the left side, took it to the house.
Flag on the play.
Flag down, though, so hold the phone.
Oh, my goodness, what a great run, though.
Oh, super passing catch there. The Crimmins to Riddick Reynolds.
And he just saw him with nobody in the backfield, just ahead of all the pressure. Got the ball over the line. Let's see who this
first speed.
Holding
on the ball.
Oh, man.
Man, you got to hate that for North Ford.
You really do.
Boy, they had a beautiful play right there.
Well, that's a heartbreaker, but I tell you what, West Montgomery knows all about that field.
They know about that, that's for sure.
We feel you on that one.
Well, they pulled in the Warrior defense on that play, and then it was clear sailing down the left hash mark to the end zone for Riddick Reynolds.
It was right near the hole, apparently right near where the reception was.
We had 3:52 to go to halftime, and that backs North Ford up now.
A good way. Backs them up quite a bit.
And it's third really long here now for North Ford. Third and about 18 or 19, looks like.
Right, and then from the 31.
Third and 18 is what they're showing.
Right, from their own 31.
On their own 31-yard line for North Ford. West Montgomery 14, North Ford nothing. The second quarter with 3:52 left, and there's a timeout on the field. 3:52 to go to halftime. We'll be back in 40 seconds here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Front Porch Picket Emporium of Troy, by Manus Tire and Automotive in Troy, and by First Health Montgomery Memorial Hospital. The Montgomery County chapter of the NAACP will have its monthly meeting Tuesday at Highland Community Center in Mount Gilead. All are invited. Registration continues for the Mount Gilead Fire Department's annual Smokin' Pig 5K, set for Saturday, October 3rd. Information is available from any firefighter or at Mount Gilead Town Hall. The department's fall barbecue will also be held that day.
All right, we return to North Moore High School, your home of the Mustangs, North Moore, and West Montgomery leads 14-0 with 3:52 to go.
Hey, I like that Johnny B. Good intro. We can do that more often. That's good music there. 3:52 to go.
31-yard line of North Moore. McCrumman back to pass. He's on for number 2, and it is out there, knocked away.
What wonderful pass coverage again.
Good knock of the pass at the West Montgomery 37-yard line. It was intended for Richardson.
Joe Leake with 3 dashes.
Joe Leake got the hand up there and knocked that ball away.
And kind of dangerous, though. He batted it up almost like a volleyball. And, sometimes that can backfire on you, but nobody was around to scoop it up.
Now it's 4th down for North Moore in their punt formation, with still 3:46 to go till halftime here in the second quarter. To our right, the Mustangs punter.
Booming.
That's a nice one away again. Warriors have to let it roll.
It's a friendly roll.
And it does. Takes it inside the 40 to the 34-yard line of West Montgomery.
Nice kick.
Nice punt. North Moore has a good kicking game.
You know it. And that's going to give us 3:37 to go in the second quarter.
Well, for West Montgomery, you're up 14-0, and certainly you'd like to have more before halftime, but you'd love to at least go in 14-0 and get a first down or two right here.
I don't see him putting it in the air. I don't see that happening.
I would think so.
But, we'll run some running plays here more than likely and see what happens.
Wide receiver split wide. Either side of the field is done it off to the right side. He's down to the 40 line of 30. One man to try to catch 11-yard line, and he goes in, standing up for the touchdown.
That was a really good effort by Baltimore trying to get in there, and they almost caught him actually on that long run.
Lomax to the house again. All the way. Touchdown West Montgomery. It's now 20-0, just like that. And, man, where did it start there? Trying to tell yardage on that one. A long run for Fred Lomax.
Right. All right, let's set the
moment.
Here's the point after attempt.
Plays down, kick is up.
And it's
long enough and good. West Montgomery leads 21-0 on the Lomax run. How many yards you get on that? JW? On the run? 62? 66 yards. Thank you very much. Turn my head there. Didn't catch the yardage marker, but 66-yard run by Fred Lomax on that one. He had an earlier run of 49 yards for a score. We'll keep it here this time. West Montgomery now leading 21-0 after Sestita's kick. And we are in the second quarter with still 3:20 to halftime. So we're not to the halftime ceremony yet.
Not quite. 3:28 to go. It's been a long second quarter, it seems like, but high scoring affair for the Warriors here.
So far in the first half, Warriors with 3 touchdowns. But they'll kick it back now to the Mustangs, who had the ability, as we saw in the play where the penalty was called, to strike in one play.
It would have been a different scene altogether.
So,
holding calls, like I say, we know all about that. We've had a lot called back ourselves, so that's a tough break always.
But for our listening audience, stay where you are, because this one still could get quite interesting.
Oh, you know it. They've shown the ability to punch it in, and they've shown some great defense here, too.
And Riddick Reynolds deep for Northmore. And Sestita will kick off from our left to our right. And this Yankton Valley Conference game.
Going out of bounds.
It will go out of bounds. I think they'll be brought out for Northmore to the 40-yard line. So the Mustangs will get a first 10 at their own 40.
I think beyond that, maybe back from that.
Well, let's see where they put it down.
They were saying maybe
they're going to mark it at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Northmore will start their own 35-yard line. Off the right hash mark, it looks from here.
That's correct.
With 3:28 to work with, down 21-0 now to West Montgomery.
That's right. And West Montgomery setting up now. Defense.
Well, the Warriors have kind of exploded here in the second quarter after no score in the first quarter.
Yes, they have.
Thanks to Lincoln Lomax. That's some great blocking.
Not going to play off.
This first play is not going to go.
But it's going to be a handoff.
It's going to be a handoff, but there's a flag down.
That's right. Well, it's going to be one to Riddick Reynolds. Flag down. Let's see what's going on with the flag there.
We'll see whether they back the Mustangs up 5 or a false start, apparently.
That's what it looks like.
Which will put it back to the 30. First and 15, Northmore. 3:26 until halftime. West Montgomery 21, North here in Mustang country.
That's right.
And they've gotten off to a good start. 2-1 coming in, and Lake Union Pine really close.
Oh, sure.
Over the middle incomplete.
I don't know about that now. They won't pass interference, but I don't know.
Fans calling for interference on Leak at the field strike, but
no, it's not quite like basketball where if you bump into the defender, then it's false and there's a foul.
Bottom line, pass incomplete. It is now going to be third down, right?
Yeah, there was some contact there, but it wasn't initiated by the defense.
Second and 15. Back at the 30 of Northmore. They'll reload and try again. But, it's easier to see it from your point of view.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Here's a snap back to McCrumman. He'll drop back and look the pass.
It's a long ball.
Got it away. Off the ball to West Montgomery 40-yard line.
Wow. That intended for Aaron Richardson again, who now had number 3 for West Montgomery on it. Javius Morrison, who was doing a great job staying with him, but that ball almost in the hands of Aaron Richardson.
Well, it went through his hands.
You got it.
Right, literally, and incomplete, so it is now third down and 15. Northmore at their own 30, and they'll reload and try again. 3:14 to go to halftime. And it looked for a moment there like he was going to catch that football.
You know it. They can do it. They've shown.
Sharp passing attack. McCrumman will drop back again. The pressure comes late. Another one. He gets it away. Incomplete up in midfield. And again, coverage right with him.
double coverage this time on Aaron Richardson. And once again, he was the intended receiver. Quentin Edwards in that area, and a couple other Warriors as well, not letting it happen.
3 minutes, 8 seconds to go to halftime. And been a kind of a long first half, it seems like, to me.
Oh, it has. He's kicking away now, and Edwards is going to stay back there. Here's the play, and receive the punt.
Going for a punt formation, punter standing deep about his own 12-yard line. And we'll see where West Montgomery gets this football.
Can't believe there's still 3:08 in the second quarter.
Right, there's still over 3 minutes
really
to go.
Quarter here.
Before running a player in here at the last moment. Get him set on the line, snap back to the kick. He punts it out of there. High kick. Warriors have to again.
Oh, he
had it up at the 38. Return is on.
Oh, he's still on the
45-yard line. 40 inside the 40 of North Ward, out of bounds for West Montgomery on the return.
Big run for Quentin Edwards, setting up West Montgomery with great field position.
Went out of bounds, pushed down off the right side, number 11 for the Mustangs.
That's right, that's Braxton.
Braxton, that linebacker, was in on that point. But not until Edwards had returned it to the North Ward 36-yard line.
Good looking run, good blocks ahead of Edwards that really freed him for that.
West Montgomery leading 21-0 now with 2:55 to go, second quarter. Dozier from the 36 of North Ward, dropping back a couple of steps. High pass. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's just overthrown.
Just barely overthrown.
Yeah, it is so.
I think maybe Edwards misjudged it a little bit. It's the step also. So factor those things in, and he wasn't quite there to get the ball.
So it's an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. And that looked like touchdown for a moment there.
Oh, he was open. He had beaten his defender, and, it was just up to the pass and the reception, and it wasn't there on that one.
Right, number 5.
That's Edwards, intended receiver.
Yes, and of course, these guys just had run the kickback.
Oh, yeah, he's having a good game.
That one just beyond his fingertips.
2nd and 10 for West Montgomery's. Little
pass to the left. That's going to be close to a first down. I believe he has the first down on the reception. On the receiver over there for West.
Javius Morrison with that receiver.
Morrison. Did I say Javius, I think, right?
I think that's correct.
Javius Morrison. And it's going to be short of the first down by 2 yards. 3rd and 8. 3rd 2 after they picked up 8 on that play. For West Montgomery and about the 28-yard line of North Ward. On 3rd and 2.
And they get a 1st and more with
a and plenty more up the middle.
Lomax still on his feet.
Lomax still on his feet. Finally ridden down inside the 10. Fred Lomax with another big run, and he was carrying tacklers with him.
That's right. You had J.J. Person in there and also Jonah Cavanis. Both in there on that one. I think Person may have been the first one there for the tackle.
Well, West Montgomery
after the first down and the great run by Lomax again.
Right. Trying to catch the yard marker over there. It is 8-yard mark. Goal over the board. It's like off the left hash mark, far distance from us here in the press box.
2 minutes now in the second quarter and counting down.
Coming under 2 minutes. There's a right side off right tackle run for picking up about 3 yards, it looks like.
And just pushing through behind the box there, right off the right side. And let's see where they're marking that. They're taking a little time on it.
Yep.
There may have been something going on we don't know about. Flag.
Right down to the 3-yard line. Joe Leake almost took that one in.
Right. So 2nd and goal now from what, the 1?
I say the 1. It's about a yard and a half.
Push it in. They're just going to go off the snap.
Up the middle.
Yes.
Touchdown. West Montgomery. Jackson Dozier. I'm going to say 2 yards. It may have been a yard and a half.
Right. Splitting hairs there for sure.
Right. Jackson Dozier on the run for the touchdown.
27.
Behind the block and up the middle.
And we'll see if we can go for the point after here and see what happens.
1:26 still to go to halftime. West Montgomery now leading 27-0. And the kick by Sestida, trying to make it 28. Placed down, kicked up, high enough, long enough, and it looks good from here. West Montgomery now leads 28-0 late second quarter. We'll be back in 40 seconds of the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Troy Ready Mix, by Caroline's Boutique and Gifts of Troy, and by Food King in Mount Gilead, Troy, and Biscoe. The Montgomery County Public Library is offering Scholastic Book Flicks, an interactive program designed to improve early reading skills for ages 4 through 8. Details are available at any branch library. The Montgomery Senior Center will sponsor a fishing tournament Thursday on Baden Lake. It's open to seniors 55 and up and their spouses. Details at 572-4464.
We are back at Northmore High School here at the home of the Mustangs, and West Montgomery has exploded in the second quarter for 28 points after a scoreless first quarter. And so Snyder will kick off, and Northmore will have a minute 26 to see if they can get into the end zone here before halftime. Riddick Reynolds deep for Northmore.
Not going to go to him.
We have a tremendous crowd here tonight. Visiting stands were filled.
Oh, boy.
Home stands as well, looks like.
Oh, man, going out of bounds.
Right, here, like they go out of bounds again off the left side.
3-yard line.
We'll see where they mark the football. 35 is where it will be brought out to. Northmore first and 10 from there. And that's okay with Coach Nick Ed's 35-yard line or inside. He'd rather have it inside the 30.
Yeah, I think they were trying to boom that one out of the end zone, but it just didn't quite make it.
No.
Kind of went left a bit.
Well, not like last week when Snyder was kicking him to the end zone.
Boy, he was consistently.
No.
Dang.
Well, he kicked the goal line a couple times and into the end zone, I think, a time or two.
Yeah, it was looking good.
Yep.
All right. Well, still 1:26 to go in the second quarter.
There is. Northmore will start on the right hash part. Their own territory, trying to get on the scoreboard. A late second quarter of play. McCrimmon will take it, hand it off. Up the middle, good run. Over the limit for about McCrimmon just faking a handoff, taking it on itself, knocking up the middle for about 10 yards.
Yes, there was a handoff to Riddick Reynolds. So number 10 comes up. Riddick Reynolds with a nice-looking run there.
Well, I did not see McCrimmon even get the ball handed off, but apparently he did.
Yeah.
A good 10-yard burst right there, or more, maybe about 11 yards.
Yeah.
Well, about 12 is where they put it down there.
I mean, he went through several Warriors to earn that first down, and some great yardage from Riddick Reynolds.
Out beyond the 46-yard line to the 47. First down, Northmore. Late second quarter, McCrimmon will hand it off. Warriors stop this one cold for a loss.
Oh, that looked like Ellis.
Riddick Reynolds again as he tried to go off the left side. About 4 Warriors had him head off.
I think that was 78. They're saying Luke Henson. So I can tell you that was definitely 78 at least.
And there's going to be a timeout. We'll keep it here on time. We've used a lot of timeouts, so we'll just keep it here on this one. And remind everybody that next week we will not have a game on the air for West Montgomery. We'll have an open date. So we're skipping next week. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be back on the air from West Montgomery High School, Warrior Stadium, as West Montgomery will host the Union Academy. I think it's Cardinals, but we play Union Academy in 2 weeks. They'll be coming in for another Yadkin Valley Conference game because, of course, trying to improve as they go. Came into this one 4-0. They hope to leave 5-0.
That's right. They're primed to do so. They're just going to have to keep their heads in the game here, and they'll keep the defense sharp. You know, that's really what's going to bring it home.
Well, no more here again. 45.5 seconds left. And, they want to get on the scoreboard if they can. That would draw at least closer to the Warriors.
Well, they've shown they definitely can. It could have been a different type of game at any point so far. So, we'll see what happens here.
McCrimmon with the bad motion left, trying to get set over there, finally does. And here's the big power run off right side, will not go. Riddick Reynolds again, as he's trying to get behind the right side block, and he's just not there against the Warrior defensive line.
Oh, yeah, Seth Williams, another big tackle.
What? Look at number 78. Point him out.
That's Gabe Ellis.
Gabe Ellis.
He was
that too. I guarantee you he was there.
He was the one that made the last tackle, actually.
Yep. Gabe Ellis. Now, Seth Williams was there.
Yeah.
But Gabe Ellis was. And senior, he ran for a touchdown last week.
He did. I don't think anybody expected that. Kind of floored everybody. He had a big reaction from the crowd on that.
Here you go, the 260-pound running back.
Right. Man, that's a load to bring down. And to be that quick and that big at the same time, you got some kind of athlete on your hands.
That's right. Gabe Ellis has been a really good one, a senior this year. And you're going to miss number 78 next year.
You know it. You know it. He's going to make the most out of this year, I know, and it's going to be a pleasure to watch.
In fact, he's listed at 6 foot 275. He is a strong young man as well. He's a strong young man.
He really is. Key to our line play.
Right. North War with McCrumman back there from his own 45-yard line. Right back, gets the short pass away.
Oh, ball, but they came back on it there. They got right back on it.
West Montgomery defense all over it. Back at the 44-yard line. Not much doing there. The 30.7 seconds. West Montgomery will take a timeout. So we'll take a break. Step along the line for a 40-second break again. Here at North Moore, it's West Montgomery 28. North Moore nothing, late second quarter. We're back in 40 seconds on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Troy Flower and Gift Shop, by Republic Services of Troy, and by Journey Counseling and Consulting of Troy. Tonight's game will be available later in an online rebroadcast. We'll post it tomorrow to the football section of our homepage at WMTG.org. Trinity Music Academy presents the Kiev Symphony and Chorus in concert Sunday, September 27th at 7 p.m. at Trinity United Methodist Church in Troy. Details at 576-8742.
Oh, back at North Moore High School, a bad half on the hard. West Montgomery picks the football up and runs it into the end zone. Almost 10 yards out.
Demontez Little, I think, is the one that scooped that up. My goodness. Well, it was a bad snap there, just right over the head of the punter.
Demontez Little.
Demontez Little stood over here and sent it right into the end zone.
From about 10 yards away, after the ball got away from North Moore. Runs it in for the touchdown on the fumble recovery run.
34-0 now.
34 on the board for West Montgomery. And Steiner will try to make it 35. West Montgomery just exploded in the second half. Kick by Steiner.
Good.
It is good.
Signal is good. So 35-0 in favor of West Montgomery.
We'll keep it here with no break. This time we'll have a break for several announcements here coming up in just a few seconds, I'm sure. 20.9 seconds to go till halftime. I don't know what to say. North Morris has had some bad breaks, and West Montgomery has just really come on like gangbusters here in the second quarter, too, offensively and defensively.
I think it's important that they've stayed on their toes and they've cranked up more and more as the game has progressed. And that's one thing I've seen from these Warriors this year that I'm really impressed by is, quarter to quarter, they get a little more intense. They don't lose intensity. They seem to build so far, and I think that helps.
I would say tonight they are looking more like the number 2 and 3 or 4 team in the state.
The ranking
that they have season. Because this is not a bad football team they're playing tonight.
Oh, it's a great football team. And we came into this knowing that this was anybody's game. And, like you said, a lot of rough breaks for the Mustangs, and it could have went a different way at any point. So it's hard to tell by the score the intensity of the game unless you're here.
And this game is far from being over. Got an entire second half to go. There will not be a running clock in the second half unless West Montgomery scores again back here in the last 20 seconds, which is highly unlikely. Rick Reynolds with the return, and he's got it going. Rick Reynolds bounces out. It's a little left, and he's caught by number 17, who makes a great tackle at the 40-yard line for West Montgomery.
That's a Steinem.
Pedro Steinem is a big tackle from the backfield. Made the tackle.
Nice.
Well, you don't want your kicker having to make the tackle, but he certainly made a good one there.
Well, he cleaned that up. He said, "You're not running my kick in." Not happening.
13.2 seconds to go to halftime. If it had not been for Pedro Sestano, we would have seen a touchdown right there for North Moore.
Rig Reynolds, just a lot of fire and energy still in him. There is no quit in this crew.
Right, and there won't be all night, I'm sure.
You got it.
And
not going to work.
Okay.
A little trouble at the line.
And that's going to be the end of the first half.
Right.
North Moore is going to allow the clock to run out. North Moore trying to regroup. And West Montgomery explodes for 35 second quarter points after a scoreless first quarter, and leads North Moore at the break at halftime, 35-0.
What a big turnaround here. Just the second quarter alone has really made this a completely different game.
Well, I didn't get to talk to J.W. Houston, so I'm going to talk to him here when he gets his stats set. I don't know if that'll be here a little bit, but
sounds good.
We'll talk to him for about 5 minutes. Let's take a 2-minute, 10-second break and come back and talk about a exciting second quarter and a defensive first quarter at North Moore. Again, at halftime, West Montgomery 35, North nothing. We'll come back here in 2 minutes and 10 seconds from now on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
Part of the West Montgomery Warriors Football Radio Network. This is Community Radio WMTG Mount Gilead, a service of the Mount Gilead Community Concerts Association.
Feature story news in Washington. I'm Rebecca Foster. Croatia has closed most of its border crossings with Serbia after more than 14,000 refugees entered the country this week. U.S. and Russian military officials are set to hold talks over the deepening crisis in Syria. And the Mexican government has arrested a cartel leader they believe gave the order to kill dozens of students, leading to a nationwide controversy.
Community radio weather, mostly clear tonight with lows around 62. Saturday, mostly clear with highs near 87 and lows around 63. Sunday, sunny with highs near 88. A chance of showers Sunday night and Monday, lows around 62 and highs Monday around 80. I'm Johnny Almond on Community Radio, WMTG.
School stress. From the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, I'm Nicholas Garlow with HHS Health Beat. Going back to school also often means going back to school stress. Kids have no patent on stress, of course. Stress comes with living. But for kids in school, stressful problems can create chances to learn how to deal with stress. At HHS's Administration for Children and Families, Dr. George Askew says parents can be the teachers on how to deal with stress, starting with finding out what's on their kids' minds.
It's an open and frank discussion about, well, what is it specifically that you don't like? And taking the child at their word, exploring that to its very end.
Parents can help by caring and putting things in perspective, although meeting with teachers and administrators may be needed. Askew also says enough sleep and physical activity can help. Learn more at healthfinder.gov. HHS Health Beat is a production of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. I'm Nicholas Garlow.
New Highway Bluegrass will play at Mount Gilead Music Barn this weekend. Showtime is tomorrow night at 7:30. More details at mgmusicbarn.com.
North Moore High School here at halftime. West Montgomery 35.
And North Moore 0. Yes, sir.
Or nothing.
Yes, sir.
Off got to me.
That's all right.
Interesting first half.
Yeah.
And J.W. Houston may be here before we go to third quarter. We'll see. I hope he can. But first quarter, we talk about defense. Both teams feeling one another out. That's what we had in the first quarter. The second quarter, West Montgomery just played lights out defensively and offensively.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know if anybody could have touched them in the second quarter. If you had that for a whole game, you might as well just stay at home. They really excelled in the second quarter.
Well, the scoring, of course, it went from several different sources. Joe Leake with a 3-yard run. Fred Lomax, 2 great runs, 49 yards out, and from 66 yards out. And Dozier, the keeper, from 2 yards out. West Montgomery was suddenly up 28-0, and then a fumble recovery run they had in by DeMontez Little from scoop the ball up about 10 yards away and run it in to make it 35 with Society going so far off 64 kicks.
That's right. It's good to see that consistency, too. And I tell you what, that...
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Sir Pizza on Albemarle Road in Troy, by First Bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender, and by Dr. Carlisle Haywood, optometrist of Troy.
NASCAR in Hillsboro at the Occoneechee Speedway. I'm Rich Thompson with This Day in North Carolina History. On September 18, 1947, Bill France Sr. and 4 other racing entrepreneurs incorporated a speedway in Hillsboro in Orange County with the aim of bringing auto racing to central North Carolina. Racing, however, had long been a pastime in the area. The land on which the speedway was built was located on property previously owned by tobacco magnate Julian Shakespeare Carr, who constructed a horse racing track there. The site of Carr's horse track was developed into the Occoneechee Speedway. It was in the late 1940s that Bill France Sr., an auto racing organizer from Daytona Beach, saw the racetrack from the air as he was flying over Orange County. He gathered investors and secured the land. Less than a month later, France and a group of racing promoters formed the National Association for Stock Car Automobile Racing, also known as NASCAR. The original plan was to build a 1-mile oval track with 5,000 seats, but when finished, the Occoneechee Speedway had wooden grandstands that accommodated 10,000 and sloped hillsides that could fit 25,000 more. The track opened in June of 1948 with a 10-mile NASCAR race watched by about 20,000 fans. The track closed in 1968, and the site is now on the National Register of Historic Places. This Day in North Carolina History is a production of the North Carolina Department of Cultural Resources. For more about North Carolina's history, arts, and culture, visit Cultural Resources online at ncdcr.gov. I'm Rich Thompson at Town Creek Indian Mound State Historic Site near Mount Gilead.
Down west, you know, I don't know, Max had a big yard. Yes, Sept carries 163 yards and 2 touchdowns, and then, of course, the week had 39 yards, and the other had 4 carries, 25 yards. Right, and there's not a whole lot of passing for West Montgomery, but the rushing offense was good. Oh, yeah, like I said, once it got going, you know, that took a little bit, you know, I was kind of worried about watching West Montgomery. They don't want to get off to a slow start. Right. And I'm talking to Coach Bott. He said, we've got to be careful in the second quarter because West will score on in a hurry. I think against West County about 27 in the second quarter. Right, explosion. Yeah, so, like I said, they just ran out. They had a couple of bad breaks, and but, I'm sure Coach Bott will get them up, get them going, Oh, yeah. Well, we appreciate your stats, and good to talk with you, and all your work you do here, and the stats that you help us with. Thank you. We appreciate all that. And CW Houston Sports Center, the pilot, does a great job with stats, and he knows all about both these teams here tonight in depth. But you're at half again, West Montgomery 35-0, getting ready to go to commercial break, but the Northmore High School band doing a great job out there. We'll mention that.
Excellent. One of the best bands in the state, if not the best, I'm telling you. You ought to check them out.
Right, they're really good. We're going to take another break here at halftime. West Montgomery up 35-0 at intermission at halftime. And we'll be back in about 130 seconds from now. We'll see here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Friendly Chevrolet Buick of Albemarle and Friendly Cars of Troy, and by Montgomery County Farm Bureau. The Uwharrie Volunteer Fire Department will have its fall barbecue Saturday, September 26th. They'll serve from noon to 7 p.m. that day at the station, and all proceeds benefit the URE Volunteer Fire Department. The West Montgomery High School class of 1965 is planning its 50-year reunion. Details at 439-4126. The class of 1985 will have its 30-year reunion this fall. Information at 572-1456.
Hello, this is Dale Ellis, Superintendent of Montgomery County Schools. If you are interested in becoming a volunteer with Montgomery County Schools, please contact the school principal. He or she would be glad to discuss with you the areas that volunteer services are most needed. We welcome parents and community involvement in all of our schools. Criminal background checks are required for all employees and volunteers of Montgomery County Schools. The Human Resources Department will assist you with this process.
Early conservationists argued that African wildlife belonged to all of humanity, but some African leaders disagreed.
They would say, what are you talking about? These animals belong to all of humanity. They're within the borders of our country. They're resources to us, just like the trees in Tanzania belong to Tanzania.
I'm Sarah McConnell. Join me for With Good Reason.
Listen Sunday mornings at 7:30 on Community Radio, WMTG.
Just to keep a job, I gotta find my way through the hustle and mob. Sounds of the city pounding in my brain while another day goes down the drain. But it's a
Okay, we're at halftime. Halftime here at Northmore High School. The Northmore band is now leaving the field, and we'll get the teams back on shortly. And for you back at the station, we're going to take one more break. Before kickoff, that'll be our 72nd 2-and-out. We are running a little different schedule commercial-wise here tonight. We'll get all we can. We had a lot of timeout breaks in the second quarter, and I'm sure we'll have some here in the third and fourth to make up for some here and there. But we'll say we appreciate all three network stations providing the airtime and on the way around the world.
That's right. It's such a pleasure here to get to be able to come out and do these games, and such a pleasure to work for such great people and to work with the community that supports the Warriors.
Right. Again, here at halftime, West Montgomery exploded in the second quarter for 35 points after a scoreless first quarter and lead 35-0, and will receive the kickoff for the third coming up here in just a few minutes. So, I'm sure Northmore would love to have that football because they want to try to get back in this game any way they can.
That's right. Well, that's why, the defensive pressure is going to be on for the things. They're going to want to pop it loose, make some big plays around for them. So that's going to be the difference for them. If they want to get back to it, they have to make some really big defensive plays here early.
Well, we'll take a break next week. How about that? It's vacation time after 5 games. West Montgomery's 5th game, and we have an open date next week before they gear up for the rest of the season. After that,
that's right, and it's going to be a fun ride here at the end of the season, or the rest of the season coming up. It's going to be fun, but I'm kind of jealous of the mountain trip.
Yeah, but I look forward to that.
That'd be nice, too.
I like something that Coach Hammer over at East Montgomery said the other day. He said, this year we are approaching every game like it's a Super Bowl.
There you go.
And, all right, that's okay. You need to do that.
You do.
You got to take
no game's more important than another.
Every game seriously. Okay. And I think these coaches do. And Mike Vaught and Nick Higgins, they look at it that way. And I'm sure Mike Vaught in there really working on some things to get his team going.
Well, regular season, everything plays into your position when it comes playoff time. So.
Right. And Northmore did, they did well last year in the playoffs. They lost to a good team by a close score.
Yeah.
And that showed then they were turning the corner. And I still believe they are. It's just, you have to be patient with it.
I see it more and more year after year. And there were, like we said, the things about this game. It was scoreless first quarter. And, there were things about this game. Could have went either way at any moment. And just a lot of things for the Mustangs. But, man, a lot of talent out there.
Well, you can see that they held 2-point victory.
Right.
And Pinecrest is a good 3-18.
Yes, they are.
And I think they're 4-0 going into the night's action.
That speaks highly for the Mustangs program alone.
Right, it does. And again, here at halftime, West Montgomery leads Northmore 35-0. They'll be coming out against to receive the third quarter kickoff in just a moment or two.
Well, very shortly.
We're going to take a final 70-second break or so right here. So a little over a minute from now, we'll be back for the third quarter kickoff to talk about that here at Northmore High School on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Front Porch Picket Emporium of Troy, by Manus Tire and Automotive in Troy, and by First Health Montgomery Memorial Hospital.
Frogs in suburbia. I'm Bob Hirschon, and this is Science Update. In Connecticut's forested ponds, more male green frogs are born than females. But head to the suburbs, and the sex ratio reverses itself, according to Yale amphibian ecologist Max Lambert.
That pattern was remarkably strong. It was unexpected.
Lambert and his colleagues write in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences that plant hormones called phytoestrogens are likely turning genetically male tadpoles into frogs with female ovaries.
We are finding a whole diversity of phytoestrogens that are consistently found only in people's backyard ponds and never in these natural forested ponds.
Common suburban plants like clover produce phytoestrogens in their roots, and Lambert suspects that runoff from lawns could be carrying the chemicals into ponds. The researchers are now investigating how chemicals given off by different plants impact sex ratios in tadpoles. I'm Bob Hirschon for AAAS, the Science Society.
John back here at Northmore High School at halftime, and both teams are back on the field doing those pre-warm-up drills. And right now, Northmore staring at a 35-point deficit to make up against West Montgomery. That's going to be tough.
That's right. I know they're anxious to get out there and see what opportunities they can create. West Montgomery trying to stay on point here and finish the game out as solid as possible. And, it's still going to be a battle here in the second half, back and forth to regain control.
Well, you talked about, one thing you talked about is Joe Leak apparently overcoming that injury he had early in the season. And, breaking loose here tonight, Joe Leak was the leading rusher for West Montgomery, but I think Fred Leak in one night here just about surpassed him at 166 yards already.
Fred Lomax
at halftime.
Right. Yeah, he has definitely had a big game here tonight. A lot of big blocks that really helped Fred Lomax just kind of open up the way. And I think that's a key. Like you said, Coach was talking about line play being big, and there's been some really big blocks.
Well, he said, the key to the game is we got to block and tackle better than they do. And so far, they've done that in the second quarter for sure. And, some of the first quarter defensively.
Right. It took a little while to wake up there to see what they were working with, I think. Each team kind of feeling each other out. So that was taking a while there for sure. But second quarter, what a big quarter for West Montgomery. But they don't want to get too happy with that, lay back on that. They're going to have to play with that intensity the rest of the game because these Mustangs are no joke this year.
Oh, no. Well, Tyreek Riddick Reynolds here tonight to be held to what he has in the first half, just a few yards, is just amazing, tough defense to do that for anybody.
That's right. And, that kind of says it all there. That's their workhorse. They put the ball in his hands, but they haven't been able to really move the ball effectively with run. And they started having some success with their pass game, and then West Montgomery just came alive with their pass coverage and the intensity being put onto the quarterback.
Right. But an interesting game for sure. We have a difference, of course, this year, and everybody's beginning to realize that we have 7 o'clock kickoffs, and last year, for several years, it's been 7:30.
Right.
Conference game's kicking off at 7 now. Supposedly gets us home 30 minutes earlier, but that first half was so long. I don't know
about that. But I tell you what, had it started later, we would have been home later either way.
That much later, that's for sure.
So I guess that's kudos to them for getting us out of here early.
So teams are back on the field. Northmore to our right, West Montgomery to our left. Getting ready for the third quarter kickoff. For 25 for Northmore is the kicker, and he is a good one. He tried a field goal, of course, Bannock earlier in the game, and was a little wide, but does a great job kicking for Northmore.
He's never going to lose his shoes, I can tell you that. They're the most fluorescent shoes I've ever seen.
Right.
He's never going to lose those.
So Hayden will kick off for Northmore from our right to our left. And West Montgomery has 3 players deep, actually, inside the 25.
Tyree Christian being one of them.
Right.
But that one's going.
That's a short kick.
Fair
on
catch.
the right side of the field, and fair caught
By
West
number
Montgomery.
16.
Jamal Bird making the fair catch for Jamal Bird. And not far at all in that distance. That may have been an onside kick attempt if it wasn't too high in the air.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely too much height on that. There was no play on the ball except a fair catch from Bird. That's going to set West up pretty good field position here. First and 10.
From left to right, white-clad Warriors leading 35-0 as we go to the third quarter. Jackson Valley Conference contest.
They're on the 42-yard line.
Jackson Dozier, there's the handoff, right side run. The midfield strike.
Lomax.
Fred Lomax. And he almost broke that one off the right side, but more closed quickly with the linebackers. Stopped it just shy of the 50-yard line.
That's right, but great run there. Coming right off the snap for Lomax.
Very near the 50, called the 49-yard line.
Second and 3 now for West Montgomery.
The second and short 3, it looks from here. For the Warriors from their midfield.
From their own 49.
Right. All right. Dozier with a pass left side, caught. First down, run after that. Ignore yardage down to the 40 of Northmore.
Yeah, I think that may have been, 68? Morrill Allen, maybe? No, Dakota Llewellyn.
Number 22 on the left side, and he is a receiver, can run after he catches the ball.
He really is.
So Llewellyn catches that little screen pass, runs it down to the 40 for a first down, West Montgomery. At the Northmore 40-yard line, right side run, through by Dozier, and he broke that one off the right tackle and kept going inside the 30 to the 26 of Northmore. Another first down.
Was a little fire in Dozier there. He just really came off the line like a streak of light.
Dozier has run effectively here tonight several times.
Yeah, there was no hesitation there either. He knew what he was going after, so that's the first and more for West Montgomery.
Right, so West Montgomery first and 10, 26 of the Mustangs. Starting the third quarter of play, 10:47 to go. In the third, here's Joe Leak, left side, cutting inside, slashing run.
Quentin Edwards.
And Quentin Edwards, yeah. Corrected, Quentin Edwards instead of Leak. And Quentin Edwards with a darting run that time. He made a great low-flying leap at the end of it.
Sure did.
And got 9 yards.
That's so close to it. Second and inches.
Second and 1 after Edwards run. Down about the...
Just a few inches away from
16
first down marker.
16-yard line. Right. Second and 1.
Lomax was that
Lomax
here.
up the middle, got the first down easily.
Picked up about 4 or 5 yards almost.
Yeah. That's something to spare. Probably needed there for the first down. Down about the 12 of Northmore, it'll be first down.
First down from the Northmore 12. West Montgomery trying to punch another one in here with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Off the left hash mark. 55 to go third quarter. West Montgomery 35-0. Going to the Northmore 12, first and 10. And here's the right side run for the Warriors.
Lomax
is going in.
Back.
A flag is down, and that one may come back.
That'll be probably a hold back there.
Back, holding West Montgomery. Right. Fred Lomax did go in, but it will not count.
So, going to bring that back in. And like I say, we know all about for a hold. Well, that was back, they're saying.
So that's going to bring a wheel back here, and West Montgomery will be facing a tough loss situation now with 9:42 to go, third quarter. All the way back to the 25-yard line. Something like 24. And they've got to get down to about the 3 for a first down.
Clock still ticking away.
Yep.
9:30 and counting down.
9 minutes to go of the game. West Montgomery,
third quarter.
You're in the third.
Right.
Here's the snap. Long high pass, incomplete, overthrown, corner of the end zone.
I want to say that was intended for Dakota Llewellyn, but man, it wasn't intended for anybody. Well
overthrown. So here in the third quarter, West Montgomery second and long at the Northmore 25. They already have 35 points, but you never know.
You really do never know. And you know, they don't want to lay down, that's for sure. Do the best they can. They can punch the ball in there.
Wide receiver long, right and left, goes your wall, drops back a couple of steps, passes left, high long pass.
He brought that in, didn't he?
I think he caught it.
That's
down inside the 12-yard line.
Joe Leak
with a leaping grab.
Yeah.
Inside.
Bounced off his hands, and then he kind of fell and tucked the ball in as he was falling. Impressive catch by Joe Leak.
Third and, well, it's 8, looks like. Here they got the marker down there.
That close.
They get to the 3 for a first down.
And it's going to be Leak.
And that will not do it off Leak. He keep driving forward, but he gets a few. Will not be enough for the first down. So, Warriors have a decision to try a field goal, or you want to, I think the field goal team's coming on.
Why not? Yeah, now's a really good time to do that. With the lead the way it is. If you're going to get some experience for your field goal team, let's do it. But they don't have a kicker out there.
No, they're not going to kick. They're going for it.
All right, then.
4th and goal. Well, 4th and 4, actually. That gets it to 3 for a first down.
Snap it to Joe Leak, and he's going to take it off
the block. On the right side, run slant, trying to get outside. Not get there.
It's going to be a turnover, probably. The flag down, or it looks like it may be against West Montgomery, but we'll see.
So Northmore containing Leak that time as he tried to go wide right. Could never get the corner turn.
It may still turnover. That's holding West. Yeah. So, decline.
That should be declined. I think Northmore 1st and 10. So Warriors drove down inside the 10. Could not get in.
Could not get in, and that speaks really high for this Mustang defense.
So Northmore will start their own 4 here. 96 yards away. And still trying to get on the scoreboard, but we got plenty of time left.
Oh, yeah.
7:56 left.
Clock is stopped. They're coming out, getting ready to set up to take over on downs.
All right, here comes Northmore. The Mustangs bring them out. The green-clad Northmore Mustangs on their own 4-yard line. McCrimmon standing in his end zone to take the shotgun snap, and will hand it off. Good hard penetration run off the left side, gets some yardage out to about the 8, it looks like, by Reynolds for 4 or 5 yards. Llewellyn makes the tackle over 5 yards on that play.
That's right. And Llewellyn just doing big things on each side of the field here tonight. He's been a key player.
Second about 5, and it's a short 5 for Northmore. And Reynolds wins that one out pretty good. McCrimmon calls signals from deep. Back comes a motion left to get set off the formation. McCrimmon, hand off, run to the right. And it's got to be Reynolds again for what he would run it hard there.
It is.
Riddick Reynolds.
Got the first on
that. He got out of there and got a first down on the slant run right. So Futrell had to make the stop. As here comes Northmore moving it upfield after West Montgomery failed to get into the end zone.
Well, it's looking good on Northmore there. You know, a big defensive stance there at the goal line, turnover on downs, and now they're punching it out, not wasting much time. So,
right, come under 7 minutes now, third quarter. West Montgomery still leads 35-0 over Northmore, but Northmore with the football and just got a first down here. As they have moved it out on a couple of great runs there.
Count.
There you go. McCrimmon taking the snap.
Uh-oh.
Right side, off, first down, Northmore.
Good reception there by J.J. Person.
Person with the grab and the run all the way out across the 20-yard line.
Right, enough for the first.
Not the 28-yard line.
Got another set of downs there. McCrimmon's had some great passes here tonight.
Northmore at their own 28, 1st and 10. They've come from their own 4 with a couple of first downs picked up. If they try to fizzle into a 35-point deficit.
Oh, yeah.
But we are in the third quarter and about midway through it. So time will become a matter of urgency. Calling signals to McCrimmon from his own 28. Here's the handoff. Moore to stop it. Not much doing up the middle there on the Northmore run. They've run him over and over tonight.
McKill Horn there, not letting that one go through the line at all. Big defensive support.
Riddick Reynolds got to be a very tired young man in the morning.
I'm telling you, he's the workhorse. He's really had the ball a lot.
Right. Warriors stopped them with an okay.
Workhorse. I didn't to make that joke with the Mustangs.
From their own 28-yard line. Here's Northmore going again. Wide receiver split either side of the field. Man in motion. And here's a pass. Oh, wow. It's picked off. Knocked away.
Cale Horn with another big defensive play almost came down with that. Good pass coverage.
Yep, Matt Harder, the intended receiver off the left side. West Montgomery all over that one. And it's 3rd and 10.
Trying to flip it over Horn, and Horn just had ups on that one. He wasn't going to let it happen.
5 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the third quarter here at Northmore High Schools. West Montgomery leads 35-0. But Northmore faces 3rd and 10 from their own 28-yard line. After stopping the Warriors at their own 4 moments ago. McCrimmon, call signals. Warriors, everybody in tight. Long count by McCrimmon. And now he goes back. Pressure comes. Oh, gets it away and complete at the 48-yard line. Overthrown. And Arner, the intended receiver.
Well overthrown there. And then a lot of pressure there on McCrimmon, who's just now hitting the upper
and coverage was there and pressure.
You know, good defense by West Montgomery.
Good defensive series there for West Montgomery. And forms a pocket situation for Northmore.
Because this defensive crew for West does not give out. It seems like they get a little tougher as it progresses.
Well, they got great stamina and endurance, that's for sure.
You know it. Good conditioning there helps a lot.
Good conditioning. High snap pulled down by the punter.
Almost blocked.
And he gets it away.
Just got that one out.
Gets a pretty good roll out of it.
Oh, it's a backward
roll. It started forward, then came backwards. Now it's going to be down at the 47. Northmore.
Jonah Cavanis stopping the ball dead there before it did any more damage.
So, great field position for West Montgomery at the Northmore 47-yard line.
Excellent. Yes, with 5 minutes, 17 seconds in the third quarter left to go. West Montgomery is taking over in good field position here and going to try and move the ball up the field with a 35-0 lead.
Well, the same happened for Dozier, a while ago, and he had one of those kickback. You never know how that ball's going to roll at point in football.
No, you don't. It could go either way.
The West Montgomery at the Northmore 47, 1st and 10, third quarter, 5:17 remaining in the third. Oh, they try to power it up the middle. The Warriors do behind the block interior, and they get a few to the 43-yard line.
Gabe Ellis, I think, was Ocho Leak on the carry.
He got a Jordan. That's all.
Stop there.
3 yards on the play.
Yep, 2nd and 7 now for West Montgomery.
And the ball at the Northmore, they put it down on the 44, actually.
Yes, sir.
Here's
long
pass at the end of the thunder. Oh, good coverage. And it's incomplete down at the 5-yard line of Northmore. Edwards trying to beat the coverage.
That was a great pass and good attempt on the ball. Sunday Monroe with a really good job on coverage.
3rd and 7, West Montgomery, and they kind of bogged down as more stiffened on their defense here in the last little while.
They have, they're not done yet.
And we've got 3rd and 7 now for West Montgomery. Well, we still got 4:38 to go in the third quarter here at Northmore.
West still on the 44, 3rd and 7.
All right, Jackson Dozier hands it off. Joe Leak with a good run. Power run up the middle. Refuses to go down. He's got the first down at the Northmore 30.
Yeah, that was a big run there. Just booming out of some really big blocks from the middle of the line.
Right. Long run for Joe Leak. Behind good blocking up the middle. You had Cranford and all those guys throwing some great blocks up the middle there. That's time for West Montgomery. So the ball to Northmore 30, 1st and 10, West Montgomery, 4:16, third quarter. Dozier will call signals, and he'll pitch left.
Pitch the lead
and wrap up for a loss. Joe Leak is spun down 2-3 yards behind the line of scrimmage off the left side.
J.J. Person was right there to beat him with that little flip there.
Good defensive play there for Northmore.
So, good
loss 3. Well, it's like 3.5.
Right.
Close to 14 for sure.
Second and around 14 for West Montgomery, so they got a little more work cut out for them to keep it rolling.
3:39 left in the third quarter. Snap will come to Dozier. He'll hand it off up the middle. Surging run behind the interior, blocking for several yards. 5 looks like or so at least. Got more than that, I believe. Looks like about a 7-yard, 8-yard run.
Yep, and that was Leak again on that carry.
Leak up the middle is a power run, and it's 3rd and 8. But behind that interior blocking. And it took the linebackers to push that one back.
That's right.
Hey, West Montgomery inside the Mustang 30. Dozier drops a long ball. And a high corner right corner at the flag, incomplete.
Yeah, that one had to be overthrown from the pressure coming off the line from the Northmore defense there. Good job by Northmore.
Right
putting
down,
pressure on.
Right down at the goal line, out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, well overthrown, though. Didn't have much of an attempt to even get the feet in on that one.
4th down and 8. West Montgomery kind of clawing down here again. No scoring in the third quarter.
No, 2:48.
2:48 to go.
Yeah.
Give credit to Northmore for that. They held West Montgomery out a moment ago and maybe about to do it again.
You know, a big 4th down for West Montgomery now then.
4th and 8, about the 28 at Northmore.
See if they keep their drive alive.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, look at that pressure.
And he has to unload it incomplete. Northmore will go over.
Right off the line, Marcus Manus was just making it a bad day for Jackson Dozier.
So West Montgomery comes up short again. At the 28 at Northmore. So Northmore said that's enough of that. We're not letting you have any more.
That's right.
Still far
defensive reaction.
Well, we had a defensive battle in the first quarter and here in the third.
It's been back.
Because West Montgomery had 2 pretty impressive drives there, but then Northmore stiffened each time.
That's right. Second quarter has been the difference so far.
Well, difference in the ball game for sure.
Yeah.
And a 35-0 Warrior lead. With 2:43 to the end of the third. Northmore with the football. About their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10. McCracken, a high snap, pulls it down, and the Warriors wrap that play up for a loss.
I think West might have recovered. They recovered.
The West Montgomery comes up with it.
I think that may have been Sept on the recovery.
Not sure. Ball got knocked loose right at the end of that play.
Right, hard to tell who came up to the bottom of that pile.
So West Montgomery takes over on the fumble recovery. We know who got the other fumble recovery. Jamontez Little, who ran it 10 yards out.
He just scooped it up and said, I'll take that right into the house.
But right now, West Montgomery set up again with another opportunity with a 1st and 10. Trying to spot the yard marker down there. It's inside the
like 30 to 25. That's right, and that one fumbled by Joe Leak and recovered by number 3, J.J. Person for the Mustangs.
So Joe Leak fumbles it right back to Northmore off the right side run.
A little seesaw quarter here. The third has been just that, with 2:31 to go in the third.
Nobody wants to score here in the third, huh?
No, here, you take the ball. It's a hot potato.
2:31, third quarter to go. Northmore 1st and 10 at their own 30 after the Warriors and Mustangs exchange fumbles.
That's right, and Mustangs looking to drive forward now.
Right, McCrumman calls signals from his own 30-yard line, and in motion right, and he'll hand it off, and the Warriors will stop it. Right around behind the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. I believe they'll mark it at the 30 for no gain.
Person with that carry, and Jake Allen and several other people in on that one. Hard to call one. Kill Horn in there, too.
Well, that's maybe a yard on the play.
Right.
It's a very short one, very short yard. 2 minutes to go. Third quarter of play. Only 2 minutes left in the third. West Montgomery leads 35-0. Scoreless third quarter so far.
Second about 9.5 now.
The hand left side where you stop it after nothing much. Right around the 30-yard line.
Big 40 is on that tackle that time. And I think it was Rick Reynolds on the carry.
Rick Reynolds was the ball carrier.
So Eli
Futrell had 4 Warriors.
Futrell again on another big.
Futrell listed as the principal tackler, but he had a lot of help.
You got to let me say it fancy. Futrell. You got to say it fancy. At least I didn't say Dozier tonight.
Right. Futrell or
Dozier.
Whatever way you want to go with it. Right. He's a good football player.
You know it.
3rd 10. Well, for Northmore now, where the stick showing down there. The high snap. McCremlin will get the pass away right side incomplete. And a flag down. That pass was low and to the right.
Low and to the right, but that flag thrown near the intended receiver makes you wonder if there was any interference of any sort.
Let's see what the call is over there. They come in, the officials will make the ruling with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter of play.
That's holding.
That's West Montgomery.
Yeah.
Defensive holding.
Second flag.
Yep. So big penalty there to help Northmore's cause.
You don't see it a lot, but when it rains, it pours. So there's a couple of those.
Second after about the 40-yard line.
Right.
Not Northmore.
Still got a minute and counting down, just under a minute now in the 3rd quarter. Mustang set up better positioning here.
Down to the final minute of quarter number 3. Again, West Montgomery lead 35-0, but Northmore has the football in good field position now after that penalty. Snap back to McCremlin. His pass right side. He keeps hitting that right side pass. That one is a short gain after the reception.
And that one was received by Derek Slincham.
And where they're going to put it down is the 43-yard line. The ball for 3 yards. So 2nd and 7. Northmore. We're down to the final seconds of the 3rd quarter of play. And this one, West Montgomery up to 35-0, just about. I believe the Mustangs are going to let the clock run out. So they will start the 3rd quarter.
It's really close to the play clock, so they're checking it out.
They'll start the 3rd quarter. Northmore will.
Right.
With a 2nd and 7. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play here at Northmore High School. Through the end of 3, West Montgomery 35, Northmore nothing. Back in 70 seconds here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
Part of the West Montgomery Warriors Football Radio Network. This is Community Radio WMTG Mount Gilead, a service of the Mount Gilead Community Concerts Association.
Feature story news in Washington. I'm Rebecca Foster. Croatia has closed most of its border crossings with Serbia after more than 14,000 refugees entered the country this week. U.S. and Russian military officials are set to hold talks over the deepening crisis in Syria. And the Mexican government has arrested a cartel leader they believe gave the order to kill dozens of students, leading to a nationwide controversy.
Community radio weather, mostly clear tonight with lows around 62. Saturday, mostly clear with highs near 87 and lows around 63. Sunday, sunny with highs near 88. A chance of showers Sunday night and Monday, lows around 62 and highs Monday around 80. I'm Johnny Almond on Community Radio, WMTG.
Northmore, starting the 3rd quarter. He went all the way, folks.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we could even get back, Rick Reynolds took it 60 yards.
60 yards. And boy,
on that play.
Came off a big block and just stormed into the end zone. He had Cameron Moore on his heels, but it was way too late. He was on his way.
Right. Tyreek Riddick Reynolds for the Northmore Mustangs gets their first score of the night. Comes here at the start of the 4th quarter. With 11:23 to go, cuts the West Montgomery lead down to 35-6. That's the only score of the second half so far by anybody.
Yes, it is. Starting in the 4th quarter here.
Okay.
Point after attempt for Northmore.
Bannock will try it. Oh, blocked. That's blocked on the Warrior line.
Yes, blocked by number 3, Xavier Morris.
Kick fails. West Montgomery 35-6 over Northmore, starting the 4th quarter of play. We'll be back in 40 seconds from now here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Troy Ready Mix, by Caroline's Boutique and Gifts of Troy, and by Food King in Mount Gilead, Troy, and Biscoe. If you enjoy West Montgomery High School football, don't miss The Fifth Quarter, a midweek interview with Coach Nick Edens, on the air Tuesdays and Thursdays after the news at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. The Montgomery County chapter of the NAACP will have its monthly meeting Tuesday at Highland Community Center in Mount Gilead. All are invited.
Okay, coming back to Northmore High School here, home of the Mustangs, and it's 10:37 to go in the third quarter. We started the fourth with Rick Reynolds, a 60-yard touchdown run. Got the Mustangs on the board for the first time tonight. West Montgomery's lead is down to 35-6.
All it takes is one big block, and didn't use a lot of time there. Got on the board, so Northmore looking to keep the pressure on.
They kept West Montgomery out of the end zone a couple of times there in the third quarter.
This one going to Fred Lomax.
Right, Fred Lomax will take the football and got the run on off the left side, goes out of bounds after crossing the 40-yard line, looks like.
Right, he had one block ahead of him, but then everybody started closing in on him. Trotted out of bounds. He got as many yards as he could.
West Montgomery will start from their own 40, 60 yards away, with 10:33 to go in the game, leading now 35-6 over Northmore.
That's right. Be interested to see how the offense pushing here.
Right. Looks like the offense has shown a little more slackness in the third quarter. Maybe they wore themselves down with all the scoring in a second. I don't know.
They got to give it to the Mustangs for their defensive attempt.
Here's a run, right side, up the middle. Good run. 40-yard line at Northmore, 41-yard line at Northmore. First and 10.
And that's
Christian. 28.
That's it. And boy, what a nice burst of speed there coming right off the snap.
Christian just refusing to go down. He got close to the 40 of Northmore on a long gainer.
Looks similar here. I think they're going to keep this one. They pitch late.
A late pitch to the right side. First down and more.
The Lomax.
And Fred is on his feet inside the 30 of Northmore.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little misdirection, making you think he was going to be the same number there with Tyree Christian, and a late pitch to Lomax was not expected.
Right. And a good run by Fred.
Yep. 28-yard line now for West Montgomery on the Mustang 28.
Fred Lomax has had a big night. He's up around 300 yards.
Yes, he has.
Well, not 300, excuse me. For 200 yards, I would say. I'm out on the field. West Montgomery leads 35-6 late in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes to go. We'll be back in 40 seconds on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Troy Flower and Gift Shop, by Republic Services of Troy, and by Journey Counseling and Consulting of Troy. Registration continues for the Mount Gilead Fire Department's annual Smokin' Pig 5K, set for Saturday, October 3rd. Information is available from any firefighter or at Mount Gilead Town Hall. The department's fall barbecue will also be held that day. The Montgomery County Public Library is offering Scholastic Book Flicks, an interactive program designed to improve early reading skills for ages 4 through 8. Details are available at any branch library.
Northmore High School here. We've got 2 minutes, 4 seconds to go. West Montgomery inside the 25 of Northmore, first and 10. And leading 35-6.
Keeper here.
Here's the keeper by Dozier. Up the middle, got some yardage, pushed back. He's inside the 20, it looks like.
Good tackle.
18-yard line.
Good tackle by J.J. Pearson. Stopping that run, but only after a nice run off a keeper from Dozier.
Right. Nice gain for Dozier. Good 5 yards.
Yeah, looks like 2nd and 5 now for West Montgomery.
Looks like they're the 18 of Northmore.
Right.
Around the 18-yard line.
Correct.
Leading 35-6 fourth quarter.
All right.
Dozier takes the snap and will keep it off the right side. Turns it in a bit and gets near a first down. May have it.
Close to it to see what the signal is. Just shy.
First down off Dozier's run.
Yep, first down.
About a 7-yard pickup. So West Montgomery now driving closer inside the 20 of North Border at 13-yard line.
All right, 13-yard line for West Montgomery, 1st and 10. North Moore's 13.
Yep, at the North
with
Moore.
9:06 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, the football contest, exactly right.
Pitch.
Here's the left side run. No leak. There's a flag on the left, down at the pylon, and White's just short of it.
Yep.
Almost in there. That may be 1st and goal. Joe Leak almost took that in. And now he's slow getting up down there as he hit the pylon and knocked it down.
Let's see where they mark him. Uh-oh. Is he all right? I don't think he's all right.
Leak has not gotten up. As he hit that pylon pretty hard.
Oh, man. It looks like it may be a cramp, though.
Cramp is what it appears to be. Let's take 40 seconds with an injury on the field. West Montgomery up late, 35-6. We'll be back in 40 seconds on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Sir Pizza on Albemarle Road in Troy, by First Bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender, and by Dr. Carlisle Haywood, optometrist of Troy. The Montgomery Senior Center will sponsor a fishing tournament Thursday on Baden Lake. It's open to seniors 55 and up and their spouses. Details at 572-4464. Tonight's game will be available later in an online rebroadcast. We'll post it tomorrow to the football section of our homepage at WMTG.org.
Once again, at Northmore High School, Joe Leak was slow getting up over there, but couldn't see him running off the field.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of nursing a cramp there. That's probably from the extension that he was using to try and get to the end zone when he hit the pylon there.
8:54 left in the football game. West Montgomery 35-6 at the moment, but they're at the Northmore 2. First and goal.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. West Montgomery seeing if they can just push it in here.
Well, let's see what they're trying. Where's Gabe Ellis?
Here's the Horn. There's the snap. That's Horn.
Horn. McKinnell Horn's going to be swarmed under short of the goal line.
Yeah, not going to make it.
And it will be 2nd and goal.
They were relying on those blocks off the right side, and he just didn't get what he needed to walk in.
McKinnell Horn, the backup quarterback.
Bringing Dozier back in, though, now.
And he tried that one off the right side, but nothing to do it. No gain at the 2. So 2nd and goal at the 2 for West Montgomery with 8:39 left. And, they did run Gabe Ellis. That's all I'll say. But, I don't look for him to do it again.
No.
Here's a run up the middle, and it'll go pitched right side.
Lomax is in.
Touchdown, Fred Lomax. He got in off the right side.
Right. Little misdirection was similar to the last play earlier where he faked a handoff to Christian, and it was a late pitch to Lomax on the right side. Worked well.
Touchdown, West Montgomery comes with 8:24 to go in the ball game, 4th quarter. And that was a late pitch to Fred, and he took it in off the right side. Just got in, but that's all it takes.
All right. Wait for the point.
41 now on the board for West Montgomery.
Almost.
Try to make it 42. The snap, the placement, the kick, and it's good.
It's good.
42-6 West Montgomery. In the 4th quarter with 8 minutes, 24 seconds left in the football game. We will be back 40 seconds from now here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
This is Community Radio WMTG, and production support for West Montgomery High School football is provided in part by Friendly Chevrolet Buick of Albemarle and Friendly Cars of Troy, and by Montgomery County Farm Bureau. Trinity Music Academy presents the Kiev Symphony and Chorus in concert Sunday, September 27th at 7 p.m. at Trinity United Methodist Church in Troy. Details at 576-8742.
This is G Money, and I'll have 3 hours of great Carolina Beach music, rhythm and blues on this weekend's edition of the Beach Party. Join me tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon and Sunday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Community Radio, WMTG.
Okay, back at Northmore High School here with 8 minutes 24 seconds left in the game. West Montgomery now 42-6 following a Fred Lomax touchdown. It's a high kick off the right side from Sestida. And Northmore's going to have a good start here field position-wise, it looks like. But not as good as they wanted. It looks like it's inside the 35, right?
Yeah, Dick maybe does a fair catch. He didn't realize he caught it and started running. I don't know. But there's more out of it from where he caught it.
And so that's where, it's where Coach Ed would like it to be, 30 or inside the 30.
Uh-huh.
70 yards away from Northmore, though, as they try to cut more into this lead with 8 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the contest. And again, don't forget, next week we won't be on the air, but we will be back 2 weeks from tonight.
You know it. A lot more football to go.
Right. McCrumman at quarterback for Northmore.
Not getting this playoff.
No, this play is not going before the flags go down. The officials step in and converse about it. I think it's been a well-called football game.
It has.
They've come, both teams for different things.
Yeah, most of this year, actually, it's been great. Tough job there by the officials.
Especially against West Montgomery, apparently. Warriors are backing up.
All right. I'm not sure what the official call on.
Yard penalty.
Behind the clock. So
1st and 5, Northmore. I guess West Montgomery was playing, maybe.
Oddly, I didn't see the official ruling on it, but 5 yards, that would make plenty of sense.
1st and 5, Northmore, their own 35-yard line. They try to get on the board again, and they will not on this play. Nothing doing, stopped at the line of it.
I like that they're still trying to get in there and strip the ball, too. That was Riddick Reynolds on that carry again.
Number 28, was it?
25 and 28 also was Murray Christian.
And on that play, Christian was assisting on the tackle. No gain, 3rd and 5. Excuse me, 2nd 5, right?
Yes, sir. Second.
5 from their own 35-yard line. In the fourth quarter with 7.5 to go. High snap, pull down, good run up the middle.
Oh, man.
First down after the 45-yard line.
Reynolds again almost broke down when Tyree Christian had to wrap it up, and there was a big gap there for him to shoot through.
Riddick Reynolds is a good running back. You can see that on a 60-yard touchdown run and several other runs here tonight.
You know it. Had he just beaten the one defender there, he would have had plenty of room to try to field.
West Montgomery up big, but Northmore has hung tough, and they continue to.
That's right. 1st and 10 now for Northmore.
Right at their own 45. McCrumman calling signals, one back in the set back there behind him, and now he'll
sack.
Go up down under a heavy rock. The ball is popped loose.
Warriors fall on it, but was it already dead? I think it was.
It may have been already.
Should have been down on contact.
Yes, I think he was sacked back there at the 40-yard line.
Right. He should have been down on contact. That's what they're ruling.
It's like a
3rd and 15. Yeah.
3rd down and 15.
The 40.
At their own 40. And we are again midway through the fourth quarter. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. West Montgomery 42, Northmore 6. The Northmore with the ball. Trying to come up with a big play here to keep their drive going on 3rd and 5. Excuse me, 3rd and 15. They come set. McCrumman takes a snap, hands it off, run up the middle. That's not going.
Some more good defense there.
Maybe a yard. That's about all.
Number 64 on that tackle, and that is Heath Walker, pardon me.
Heath Walker.
Yeah.
I think it's Walker Heath.
There it is. That's him.
Yep. Right, last name Heath, first name Walker.
That's him.
Here's a snap back to McCrumman on 3rd and long, and he will fire the pass upfield, and it's incomplete. Eric Richardson, the intended receiver, that one didn't quite get to it.
Not quite. So bringing up a big 4th down now.
4th and 15, 5 minutes, 38 seconds left in the game. And not many people have left. Still a good crowd here.
Definitely not. They're going to stick this one out. And, 2 really good teams here. Gave it their all, and Two good communities here close by supporting.
Right. Hayden Bannock will punt again. He's done that several times here tonight. And got also good.
Another one. Another one.
Warriors go back and cover the ball.
Yeah.
And it will be West Montgomery ball inside the 25-yard line.
Will it? I think
Comes north down. It has to be.
Oh, yeah. They're turning over on down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Northmore definitely fell on it, but turnover on downs.
West Montgomery ball either way right there.
Yeah.
So the Warriors will take over again. And just a high snap, bad snap on the thing.
Another one. Yeah. There's one that resulted in a touchdown for West Montgomery earlier. So
Northmore band still showing life here.
You know it. It's good out there.
West Montgomery at about the 22 of Northmore will try run left side and stop.
Stop cold. Tyree Christian on that carry. Just a handoff straight to Christian.
The official steps in and says it falls hard.
The Warriors going to pull it back.
Yeah, wouldn't have counted. She had gotten the big game. Just coming back.
Right. That's with 5:28 clock stopped at 28 to go in the game.
Well, with 42 points aboard, knowing Nick, she's not going to do anything really spectacular.
No way. No way. No, you see some fresh faces in there for sure already.
Already substituting.
Yeah.
Here's the carry left side. Power run for West Montgomery to about the 20 at Northmore.
A nice run right there. And
running off left.
Tyree Christian again off left tackle. He got Luke Henson in there as quarterback.
Right, substituted quarterback. West Montgomery has. Dozier's seen his night's action done and done a good job here tonight.
Yes, he has. Dustin Williamson on that tackle. And second and 9.5.
About 9.5 to go. About a 5.5-yard run right there. Here's a power run, right tackle again. West Montgomery just trying to pound it down.
I believe he may have picked up the first. Let's do it at least.
It's not a first down close on the power run right for West Montgomery. The first down Warriors.
Yes, sir. Moving the sticks down.
Trying to pick up the yard marker there.
Looks like about a 9-yard line or so. So outside.
Right, it's outside the 10. It's about the 11.
Right, close to it.
First and 10 at the 11 for West Montgomery on Northmore. Here's a power run left side.
Flag in the back.
Flag goes down. That one's probably coming back.
Yeah. Got to be a hole on that right side of the line. It's going to drag that one back for West Montgomery.
And what's the...
No hold, but it's against
a motion penalty. Against West Montgomery, apparently. It's 5 yards. So they tried Jatavian Leak on that carry. And
got a few yards, but negated due to the illegal motion.
Jatavian Leak is a big young man. I mean, good-sized young man who's running that football.
Yes, he is.
6 foot, 200 pounds.
A sophomore, too.
A sophomore, they could use a bigger guy in there for short yards plays, that's for sure.
Room to grow as a sophomore, even so.
That's going to make it first and 15. Or near to 15 anyway.
Close to it. You got it.
Coming down to the 4-minute mark of the football game. West Montgomery, about the 16 of
same run.
More. Same run left side, and not going far. So it will be second and long.
Same carry there. So just a few yards there, a couple of yards by Jatavian Leak.
You got all the young guys in there playing now. It's tough for West Montgomery to get in the end zone on this drive, I would say. I'm not saying that.
Hey, you know what? It's a good experience for these guys. And, either way, it takes the game into a classy mode here, and it's good experience for those guys. And, why not?
All right, left side. All right, here's the run for Tyree Christian. He's inside the 5-yard line. Down to about the 3-yard line for Christian.
That's right. So what's that going to be? Third and maybe 2 from 3?
Well, Christian is not a starter, but he is a good athlete. It's going to be third 3.
Third and 3 from the 3.
Third 3 at the 4.
Yeah.
West Montgomery 3rd and 3 at the Northmore 4-yard line with 2:56 left in the football game. And again, the backup quarterback in for West Montgomery. Loose ball. He has to pick it up and will take a loss.
Good reaction, though. Good reaction. He saw it happen, batted the ball down, and went right down on it.
So it's 4th down. Luke Henson has to cover the football. And I don't think you're going to try a field goal here with the lead they have. So They'll go for it simply on fourth down.
That's
2
right.
minutes and 26 seconds to go in the game. It is West Montgomery 42, Northmore 6. Northmore has a shot to get the ball back, and West Montgomery comes up short here.
One last shot here. They can do about anything they want.
Again, a bad snap, and Northmore will take it first. So the young guys in there having a little problems with
the
exchanges. Center to quarterback, and it showed right there very clearly.
But they did week 2 when they came out. Right. They had a little trouble with the exchange, so that's at least they know what they need to work on.
Oh, yeah. Northmore will take over with 2 minutes to go in the game. Time on the field. We'll be back in 40 seconds right here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
New Highway Bluegrass will play at Mount Gilead Music Barn this weekend. Showtime is tomorrow night at 7:30. More details at mgmusicbarn.com. The Uwharrie Volunteer Fire Department will have its fall barbecue Saturday, September 26th. They'll serve from noon to 7 p.m. that day at the station, and all proceeds benefit the Uwharrie Volunteer Fire Department. The West Montgomery High School class of 1965 is planning its 50-year reunion. Details at 439-4126. The class of 1985 will have its 30-year reunion this fall. Information at 572-1456.
Back at Northmore High School, we've got just over a minute remaining in the football game, and really we'll try to run down deep on first down. And got a cold. This time the Warrior defense again surges, and the stop is made at least at the line of scrimmage or behind it. A loss on the play.
Right. They're calling Draheem Brower as the ball carrier. Boy, they smothered him right off the snap, so it's 3rd and long now.
Number 15 on that player, West Montgomery, Jonathan, Jamal Burke, and others.
Jamal Burke, yeah.
And it is a loss of 2, close to 3.
We got 29 seconds counting down in the ball game.
The clock is going forward. The Mustangs have another play or two, and that'll be it. West Montgomery strong in the second quarter, determined this game tonight. There's a good run off the right side.
Oh, man.
Middle, but about 4 of them trying to make the tackle. And they do, short of the first down.
Oh, man. Keyshawn was not letting go of that foot, man.
That's going to be the ball game. That one ends on going for a run of about 7 yards. And this one is in the history books. West Montgomery comes over and gets a key conference win at Northmore by the score of 42-6. An interesting game, and we'll come back and wrap it up, talk about it all. We'll be back about 2 minutes plus from now after these messages to wrap it up here on the West Montgomery Warrior Football Radio Network.
Tonight's game will be available later in an online rebroadcast. We'll post it tomorrow to the football section of our homepage at WMTG.org. The Montgomery County chapter of the NAACP will have its monthly meeting Tuesday at Highland Community Center in Mount Gilead. All are invited. Registration continues for the Mount Gilead Fire Department's annual Smokin' Pig 5K, set for Saturday, October 3rd. Information is available from any firefighter or at Mount Gilead Town Hall. The department's fall barbecue will also be held that day.
Here's what's coming up next. Greatest Hits USA.
Hey everybody, this is Rick Williams. I'd like to invite you to join me for a brand new show on WMTG called Greatest Hits USA. Greatest Hits USA takes you through the past with the music from the 60s, 70s, and beyond. Plus the fun stuff like news from the past, the birthday punch, and your requests. So turn it up to Saturday night at 7 p.m. right here on Community Radio, WMTG.
Greatest Hits USA.
Hello, this is Dale Ellis, Superintendent of Montgomery County Schools. Have you ever wanted to be a teacher? If you have a 4-year degree and are interested in becoming a teacher with Montgomery County Schools, please contact the Human Resources Office at 910 576-6511. We will be glad to answer any questions that you might have concerning your degree qualifications to enter the field of teaching. Applications can be completed online at www.montgomery.k12.nc.us.
If you enjoy West Montgomery High School football, don't miss The Fifth Quarter, a midweek interview with Coach Nick Edens, on the air Tuesdays and Thursdays after the news at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. The Montgomery County Public Library is offering Scholastic Book Flicks, an interactive program designed to improve early reading skills for ages 4 through 8. Details are available at any branch library. The Montgomery Senior Center will sponsor a fishing tournament Thursday on Baden Lake. It's open to seniors 55 and up and their spouses. Details at 572-4464.
Okay, we're back at Northport High School. Wrap-up time here as West Montgomery win 42-6 over Northport, but two great quality coaches, Nick Edens and, of course, Bob at Northport here, gathering the players together out there. And, you know, a lot of people are down prayer and all, and I say they were kneeling. That's all I want to say, a moment of silence. It was good to see that they were doing that.
I will say that it is amazing to see such camaraderie and sportsmanship between two really classy programs coming together at one here, and it's a pleasure to come to Northmore always, no matter what the score ever is.
I wish them well, and I do still think they've turned the corner. They got some things to work on for sure, but this team's going to have a tough time with Northmore this year, the rest of the year.
Yes, they are.
But here tonight, we talk about second-half scoring. It wasn't a lot of it. There was a lot of good defense played. Northmore got the first score. They started the fourth quarter there with a 60-yard run from Tyreek Riddick Reynolds, which was a big run. And West Montgomery then came back a little bit later. Fred Lomax 2 yards out. That was your second-half scoring after West Montgomery had gone out for that 35-0 lead, which we recapped earlier. And it ends up 42-6. And West Montgomery solidly showing tonight that they are one of the better 1A teams in the state.
Oh, yeah. They had something to prove. They had to do it against a tough Northmore team. It was much improved. And, they came out tonight, fought hard, and a lot of things didn't fall Northmore's way. So the score doesn't tell the whole story, but I tell you what is enduring here is the fact that West Montgomery is serious about going further and further into this season and improving.
Well, I can say this, that it seems like to me now every week the defense is stepping up a little more. Right. Defense wins championships to me. If you don't have solid defense, you are not going very far.
That's right, and you see that tonight. It was definitely hard to get any yards on this defense, and the more the game progressed, the tougher it got.
I think Northmore's defense has improved. Their offense is coming around, so by the end of the year, they give some people a hard time. Here tonight, West Montgomery, with a strong second quarter, pulls away and wins by a score of 42-6. Move on to 2 weeks tonight. West Montgomery now 5-0, and they pick up the conference win in the young conference season. 2-0 conference and 5-0 overall.
I do want to say this. West Montgomery, I've heard some things about them maybe being a different team than last year. I'll say, yeah, they're different. They're explosive in the second quarter instead of the third.
Right, that's it.
But explosive in the third last year. So
there again,
not much different.
If the defense keeps improving, they've got a shot.
Right, you got it.
And that's all you can ask for. Here tonight, West Montgomery wins at 42-6. And we've enjoyed bringing it your way. Thanks to everybody along the line. Jeff back in Albemarle, Jeffrey and Troy, Johnny and Mount Dugan. Thanks for keeping us moving. All of you for listening. And on the web, too, wherever you are. West Montgomery 42, Northmore 6. Everybody.
Thanks much. Hope you have a great night.
You've been listening to West Montgomery High School football with John Inman. Hear every game this season on Community Radio, WMTG.